Previously on Baldur's Gate 3, boy, did we go through it. Boy, did so much happen. As most of us know, God, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. As most of us know, Alfira joined us in camp last time. And, for about 30 seconds before Dawn brutally fucking murdered her, I'm laughing to cope. That happened. That happened, which honestly it is a good segue. It is a very, very good segue for Dawn getting a taste of Tiefling and embracing this dirge, right? Embracing the dark urges. So we did have Alfira join us for a very short period of time before Dawn just ravaged her like a fucking animal. So we had to deal with that, and we did not pass the check. We did not pass the check when it came to hiding the body. So that was a thing too. Everyone knows it was Dawn. There's no hiding. And what else happened last time? We made our way to the Blighted Village. We also made our way to Karlach and recruited her as well. So that's very, very exciting. I have no idea how long Karlach will be with us. I am doing my best in this playthrough to not completely cut our options when it comes to companions. I know you can do certain things with Dirge right off the bat to cut your companions off. I want everyone to join me as they normally would, and I want to see who I can corrupt. So that is our mission, ultimately, through this playthrough. But we do have Karlach with us. We did lose Alfira. We also got wiped for the first time since we started this playthrough. I just wanted to have a little fun. I just want to have a little fun and fling Barcus for once, because I always say Barcus, because I love me some Barcus. But I wanted to fling his ass because it's Dirge. it's time to switch things up. But the goblins that strung him up there on the windmill, they got me real good. They got me real fucking good. Especially when Will and I were half health already. So it didn't really work out. We did wipe for the first time in this playthrough. But we did get through a lot of other battles last time, like the Harpy battle, just fine. But we're gonna level up, and then we're gonna come back and fling Barcus when the time is right. Maybe by the end of stream today. That mostly sums up everything that happened last time. I'm trying to figure out what is best to do at this moment, because we are only level 3, and I'm trying to be very mindful about what we encounter and where we go, so that I do not continue to get wiped, and it's also a learning experience for my inevitable honor run whenever that happens. But we can get into it. We can get into Baldur's Gate things. We're about halfway to level 4, so that's gonna be a good time. I think honestly just through exploring we can work that up. But oh my goodness. Death Knight! Death Knight, thank you for gifting us some merchant. Thank you, you're the best, dude. Thank you. And Panda, thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry, I was yapping when I saw it happen, so thank you, I appreciate you. We'll also get our little hats on, because we got that redeemed. So let's do that real quick. Sid, what you did with Alfira was a well-thought decision in Dirge terms. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You don't need to hold yourself back. I know this is tough being evil, but just give it a try. It happens to everybody. At first it feels bad and overwhelming, but then you get used to it. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I wonder if I'm gonna get used to it and like get in flow with being mean and nasty, or if it's gonna hurt every time. Oh my lord. I think you get the Necromancy of Thay, you should be good. That is true. We do have to deal with that spider battle, but god. I can do it. But the spider battle is always a pain in the ass. Gonna go, have a good run, Sid. Bye, V. Bye. Thank you for hanging out while you could, dude. I appreciate you. Let's talk to Will while we're here. Will wants to chat about Karlach.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will. Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know more about your source. We were very nosy. when we interacted with Will last time about trying to find his source, right? So I feel like Dawn might keep that up. This pantomime could have gone badly, Will. It's amazing Karlach didn't gut you where you stood. Not the spider battle, I know. But you have to. You gotta... Well, I guess you don't have to. Like, you do need the stone that's by the spider battle. You could maybe sneak over there without initiating combat. Spooter battle. Spooter battle is easy if you remember gravity. Yeah, gravity and alchemist fire, honestly. I say get the book, then kill the owlbear, make the spear, and kill the spiders. That's true. That's true. I honestly... Oh no, I know where it is. I know where it is. I was about to say, I forgot where the necromancy of Thay was, but I do know where it is. Okay. We do need to finish exploring the Blighted Village anyways, so maybe we can do that. Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know more about your source.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
You're gonna side with Mizora every chance you get, right? It's gonna depend. It's gonna kind of depend. I don't know. I have to see which interactions that present themselves, you know? We already know Will's source. We do. Huh. It does feel like the best thing to do to side with Mizora, just considering the circumstances, but also, if I'm not able to successfully corrupt Will, then that's a whole other thing as well, because if he leaves, Mizora leaves. We're not gonna have to deal with her, at least. Penance. Should I be worried? Good. Then I deserve answers. Intriguing. A chance to see the blade squirm, perhaps. Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Ooh. Also, please cosplay Mizora sometime during your dirge. After Priestess Gut. No Priestess Gut cosplay. I would love to cosplay Mizora, though. Mizora's cool as fuck. I feel like that'd be such a fun thing. I'm encumbered right off the bat. We just started. Stream. Yeah, hard to say about Mizora. Might as well have Gale in the party. Now if you know who's leaving. I know, that's the thing. Like, I know Karlach and Will are more likely to leave, considering the decisions I'll have to make, especially when it comes to the Grove. But I'm wondering if I can corrupt them. You know, I wonder how far I can get into their head before they finally leave. I think it's old camp supplies you have that are weighing you down. Time to do another long rest. Also, you can level up Karlach. Yeah, I know. We gotta level her up. That is true. We do have hella camp supplies. Let's just, you know, real quick, let's send them to where they're supposed to be in camp. And then maybe I can not be encumbered every 2 seconds. I'll keep the packs on me. How about that? I got 13 potatoes in my pocket. No wonder I'm encumbered. That's good enough. No, the hat fell. And the hat fell. Oh, the other hat fell. They fell too far. They fell way too far. And then, okay. We can level up Karlach while we're here. Let's do that. Let's see. Fuck, Mizora cosplay is expensive. Better start the crowdfunding now. I know, dude. That's why I'm like, I've had quite a few characters that I have in mind that I would be down to cosplay, especially from Baldur's Gate. But it is going to be pricier cosplays for sure. And I can't effectively sew anything together. I mean, I'm definitely still learning, but I'm not good enough to like fully make my own cosplay. Maybe let's try wild magic for the time that we have Karlach. We'll try it. We'll try it. Okay, and we definitely need to get to level 4 today. That is for fucking sure. Because we are so weak. There's only one thing in here. It's a candle, not even a bone. Okay. This fight up here I don't know if we can do that yet. It's hard to gauge, like, what I can actually do right now without getting my ass absolutely handed to me. Some fights, some fights have been fine, especially like the Harpy battle. Like, I felt fine about that. But some of these are rough. Oh, and we got an update to the Urge. Celeritis? I don't know how to say his name. Celeritis Fell is a murderer's murderer. He will set you right. Don't worry, as I'm sure you can tell, you can't help but be a prodigy spree killer. It's in your perfect nature. While you have forgotten your past, hello, you can't forget what you were best at. Just follow your butler. You can trust him. Our butler's scary as fuck. I don't like our butler. And then yeah, the paladins of Tyr, Karlach here, and the Blade of Frontiers. We do need to rest at camp because Will's got something coming to him, but we don't want to rest quite yet. Not just yet. Kill Kaga, that is an option. We do need to find a mole as well. There's this one little gnat in front of my face that will not go away. That's our only 2 quest markers, or still the Druid's Sacred Idol too. We could do that as well. Doesn't necessarily feel worth. But I think we'll probably just keep exploring the Blighted Village where we are right now. So we got shit to do in there, so...
Flowers,
Paladin will fuck you up, I think,
grass.
but maybe you can prove me wrong.
Can't beat it.
It might fuck me up.
I was
Karlach
raised in the city.
wants to
I'm more used to
chat.
feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Ew. Okay. What do we have to
We're
say?
still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Of course! Right, don't worry, we'll go after them. Wouldn't you rather just forget about them? We have more important things to worry about. The tadpole in our heads, for instance. Wouldn't you rather just forget about them? That's crazy. Don't worry, we'll go after them.
Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
I just don't want to do that right at this very moment. I would love to get in here at this very moment. I can't think you can win this fight easily, Sib, if you enter in the zone using at least 50% of your analytical abilities. It's gonna be a piece of cake, so you know what to do. We'll probably do that fight today. We probably will. I do want to get the book first, for sure. If I remember correctly, I should probably bring Astarion in while we're here. So let me go to camp real fast. Let me get Astarion in, because I think we need to do some lockpicking. Fuck! It started. Oh, it started. Gale, I don't want to talk to you right now. Astarion! Let me get Astarion in the party and then we talk to Gale.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
I need you in my party.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Karlach's place, Shadowheart's place. You can take Shadowheart's place right
Well,
now.
in that case,
Gale
I'm
demands
yours.
shoes. He demands shoes. I don't know if I have anything I want to give him right now. Considering her buff twink, I wish you would leave your ass instead of Karlach.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've
Gale.
been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Both my hats fell off already. Isn't there a useless dancing lights amulet or something in Act 1? Yes, we just got that. Chimera's locket from Arabella's mother. So, we can definitely give him that for sure. What kind of condition? You also feel disgusted by how life Miserable as it is, insists on persisting in the most wretched world. Okay, holy shit. Is it contagious? Can it be cured? So you've been lying to me this whole time. Wonderful. Or I could pray on your behalf. My god may offer some guidance on how you might be cured. 6, let's pray. I know, I kind of want to do the cleric response.
Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details if this fucking gnat doesn't get out of my face, I swear to god. What kind of items are we talking about exactly? Wouldn't that ruin the item? What happens if you don't consume these artifacts? Are you telling me you're addicted to magic? Did I murder it? Did I fucking murder it? Maybe? You heard the man. Gil needs to huff some weave. Huff some weave! That's a way to put it. What happens if you don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need? I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far. I'd be happy to help. Sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're just fishing for loot. I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help. Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know? And at the end of all that, I lose a valuable artifact. No thanks. Honestly, that sounds terrible. I see no upside to this for me. Why exactly would I risk either of those for a wizard I barely know?
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Very well. I'll do my best to get you what you need. No, if you aren't willing to tell me the truth, I'm not helping you. You're lying. You're just lying, actually. Wisdom. Use your tadpole. Seek the danger at the heart of Gale's request. Ew. I kind of want to do that. +3. Kill the gnat, Sid. This is a dirge run. Palpatine voice, do it. I hope I did. I hope I did, because he wouldn't get out my face, but I don't see him anymore. So maybe I did. First... Not the first death of Durge, but on my end. Clever response. I see you're taking kind of the role of the anti-hero rather than the role of the villain. Yeah, I feel like Dawn at the end of the day is more so looking out for herself, you know? I feel like she will push back a little bit more rather than just be willing to do things. She's a complicated person. She's complicated, you know? Don't make the things easy for him, make him suffer. Let me use the wisdom. Let's see. So check a 10. I'm not gonna be a smartass this time. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Seek the danger at the heart of Gale's
You
request.
become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Delve deeper, decide not to risk it. I just don't give a fuck about approval this run. I give no fucks. Mark and I huddled in the basement over some whiskey, cackling maniacally. That makes me so nervous. I hope you guys are having fun, though. I hope you're having fun. But I'm scared. Dang, Donna's nosy mind reading. Nosy mind reading mind reader. Delve deeper. Delve deeper to check a 15. Check a 15. Easy. I think Dawn needs to know what's in it for her. That's what I'm saying. We ain't giving shit out for free, unless it's
You see
Minthara.
through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not?
Yes, Gil, I'll help you. No, I want nothing to do with the matter. What you saw makes you hesitate. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I want to try it.
It's a simple question, isn't it? What gives you pause?
he's, he's getting so annoyed with me. Keep your reservations to yourself, offer Gale your help, or risk telling Gale what the tadpole showed you. I think we're gonna keep it to ourselves.
As luck would have it,
Gale
you're
approves.
already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Take the shoes off my feet. Take the shoes off my feet and into his mouth. No, fuck, what? I wanted to know with you telling him. Oh, true. True. I don't give a fuck about approval this run too much, but I don't want him to leave now. I feel like everyone will eventually leave. But maybe I can corrupt them. Give Gale a magic artifact. What will happen to this item should I give it to you? The items you want are more use to me, unconsumed. You can't have anything yet. I can't help just now. Bear with me, please. I'll give you the locket. This one's good. This one gives guidance. I'll give you Kamira's locket. How about that? Donate. Donate to your eating fund. Nice.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep
That
the
hit
demon
the
inside.
spot.
A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I was about to say F5 if you want to pick option 2, but you went with the option 1 anyway before I could. And from this point onward, Gale wants to fuck. No, for real! For real. You help him out one time and he gets horny. Mark bringing over the tasty stuff? We tried all the whiskey for my dry month? Ooh! Have fun. Have fun. I wish I liked whiskey more. I really do. There was one time I went to a restaurant and I ordered a s'mores old-fashioned because it had s'mores in the name. That was the worst thing I've ever had. I just saw s'mores and I was like, I'll have a little drink. I have a little drink right now. I get a little marshmallow. It'll be a good time. It was not a good time. Just reject him early, corrupt him often. Yeah, exactly. He talks about magic like it's a drug. It probably is for him. It honestly probably is for him. Considering his girlfriend is like magic itself. I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least. How do I know the real monster isn't you? Perhaps now you'll tell me what all of this is in aid of. Your gratitude doesn't make up for what I lost. What are you going to do to compensate me? Ooh! Ooh! We could be sassy, mean, and nasty this run. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Welcome in. Sid drinks vodka. Likes no taste. No taste. No taste at all. I'm fine with vodka. As long as I don't taste alcohol, it's going down. No shit! I was all like, Gil, I gave you my shoes so you could eat them. You're the one making it weird. Right? Your gratitude doesn't make up for what I lost. What are you going to do to compensate me?
Compose 1,000 stanzas ode titled A Gale of Thanks and Adulation? Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help. That condition of yours is a very expensive one. I hope we don't regret losing that artifact. It could have proven useful. Just so you know, this was the last time I part with such a valuable item. Fuck. I hope we don't regret losing that artifact. It could have proven useful. Just guilt him.
I myself am a much more powerful artifact in your arsenal. Rest assured of that.
If you stick around, you run away because I'm a little too evil and nasty, you're not going to be useful. But we'll leave. We're going to go.
Midges, shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city park.
Sour and Sick is the true legal name. Yeah.
Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
I don't think I've ever heard that dialogue before.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Ah, someone get sit a bottle of Jack. Oh, Jack! I'm gonna just pop a little F5 while we're here. We'll go down the hatch. Guilt tripping him. Nice. I have to... I gotta be mean and... I have to be mean and nasty. I have to be mean and nasty. I have to accept it. I have to do these things. So I have to be a little sassy with it too, make him feel a little bad, especially for taking my valuable things I could sell or use on many other things. Okay. Nothing in these bottle racks. Do have to be super nosy down here. Hi, zombie! Hi, zombie! Hello, hello! What else we got going on? Nothing in these books. Nothing in those books. I love this mod so much. There's something in here. Oh! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else we got going on over here? We'll loot the place first and then we'll go look in. I'm remembering that fucking mirror now. That stupid fucking mirror. Oh, and the shit before that too. Oh boy. Okay. I think we're doing good though. We're in a good spot with our spell slots and our health, I think. Did you get the Ogre Warhorn last stream? I did! I did. I can't wait to get the circlet off of his head. I have no idea when I'm going to use it though. Let's collect all these little herbs and all these little fun things. I know I've said it before, but Magistrate Astarion scares the fuck out of me way more than Vampire Astarion. I know, dude. Right? He's better off now. He's much better off now. Potion of Healing Recipe. Let me just read that real fast if you have it. Don't need to pick it up. I think we're good. Suspicious Potion. I feel like I picked this up every time. I've never used it, but maybe I will find a use for it. Maybe I will find something to do with it.
What's that?
There we go. There we go. Guilt tripping people is truly evil. Let's see, let's see. Where the fucking... Oh, okay.
Seems simple
There
enough.
it is. There it is. Let's pull that while we're here, too. We got our priorities correct. Loot first, explore second. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that opened up for us. I could pick up these paintings while we're here. And followed someone to follow you, because I learned that the maximum number of streamers you can follow is 2,000. Yes, I follow 2,000 streamers, and I hop from stream to stream a lot. Oh, shit. Well, I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you following. I found that out recently, that the max was 2,000. I wonder what I'm at right now. I follow quite a few people right now, but I'm probably closer to like 100 or something, at least in this past year of streaming.
What's cooking?
I think you can throw the suspicious potion and use it like a grenade. Really? That's exciting. I've never used it. It's always sat in my camp chest forever. I wonder if that can be one of the things you can use to poison the goblins too. You know? Because you can like dump it in to their brew or their soup or whatever it might be. I can't remember what they drink. Oh, the game's saving for me. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. The Nutbuster's here! I always pick up the Nutbuster. Always pick up the Nutbuster. It's like my lucky charm at this point. It's a lucky charm to keep in your pocket. Nutbuster! And then friend. Well, Shovel's friend finder. And the poo scraper. I forgot about the poo scraper. And then summon Quazit. I didn't want to pick that up. I do want Gale to learn that. But honestly, if I end up multiclassing Dawn and doing those 2 levels of Wizard... Oh shit, fucking fuck. If I end up multiclassing Dawn, I can learn it. Okay, at least you're not hitting me. Don't hit me. Let me prepare.
Now this
Karlach.
is my happy place.
Oh, it's our first Karlach battle! How exciting! How exciting. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, where's the rage? I have never played wild magic or barbarian magic stuff, so this is going to be interesting. It's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to rage over here just in case something flies out and happens. Nothing happened. That's good. Wild Magic Surge. Until the end of your rage, you can shoot a bolt of light from your chest and something. That went away really fast. But I can shoot a bolt of light from my chest. How fun. Don't be too excited. You might end up missing her. I will always miss her. I will always miss her. I love Karlach with my whole heart. And she's my girlfriend in my other playthrough. I gotta finish that playthrough bad. I really gotta finish. From your chest each turn is the rest of the attacks. Okay, how the fuck do I do that? How the fuck do I shoot magic from my chest? Oh, this! Radiant damage. Blinds the target. That's kind of cool! That's kind of fucking cool. What the hell? Buffalo it is! What is that choice involving? What is that choice involving? You're almost dead. It wouldn't hurt me. I get advantage. Go for it. Yup. And we'll offhand this guy. Good stuff, just a little bit. Let me go in with Will next. And what do I want to do? Let me turn that on. God, I love shooting him back. Miss! Hello? Come on. How do you miss that, buddy?
Let's go.
Are you... You're weak to bludgeoning. You're weak to bludgeoning. I ain't got nothing to bludgeon you with, though. It's only you left. I'm just tempted to main hand attack you, honestly. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, come on. Touch of Death is necrotic. It doesn't. That feels a little extra. It doesn't feel worth it for this fight. I'm gonna get Karlach to... Let me move Astarion. I want to push this bitch so I can reposition everybody and get out of this area of opportunity. I can't even push him! Shit! I can't even push him. Will, can you push him? None of us can do anything. Damn. Well, we'll end our turns and we'll just deal with what happens. You missed. Idiot. Idiot.
Karlach, it's go time.
I want to try that. I think I need to be further away to do it, though. Hope you remember, Karlach can't survive without your help in finding infernal iron. Shut up right now. Shut up right now. Don't talk to me. Don't put that in my head. Don't put that in my head, because I'm going to turn to Resist Durge. That's gonna- fuck. I didn't need that on my conscience, dude. Attacks with fists do bludgeoning damage. I always forget about that. I always forget about that. Fuck. I'm gonna punch this bitch. Unarmed. I never do unarmed attacks, ever. How do I do that? But do I just have to- I have to have it unequipped though, right? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not used to missing this much. I know it's an Act 1 thing, I'm not used to it, and it sucks. I miss every other hit. There we go. More of you are supposed to rise up. More of you are supposed to be here.
Breathing, despite everything.
I'm sorry. Channel redeem for push-ups? I have noodle arms. You're not gonna get a lot of push-ups out of me. You gotta unequip your weapon to do unarmed attacks unless you're cool and a monk. Okay, true. True, true, true. I really do want to try monk one day. I find it interesting. I just don't know what type of character I would run with it. I feel like if I was a monk, I'd have to be, like, super good,
Anything
you know?
use? That's curious.
Ew. Oh, oh, oh. He could get you swole? Swole? I do not want to be a noodle anymore, but push-ups. God, push-ups. Push-ups are not...
Ready.
Exercising's not fun in general, but push-ups are just not fun. Not fun at all. Code 4. Mark is laughing? Yeah. Code 6, that's the one. That's the one. I can never get used to missing! Just gotta mitigate it. I really recommend magic missile stuff, so at least one person never misses. True. True, true, true. I know, I wonder... I probably have that on Gale. Probably have it on Gale. What if I only work out my arms? How about that? What if I just get only buff in the arms? That's a good idea. Nowhere else. Noodle everywhere else, but strong arms. Nothing in here. There's something in this barrel. I never successfully passed this very cleanly, like in one go. I could just break it, low-key. I don't know if bad things happen if I break it, though. I'll call you a gooner? That's crazy. That would make sense, but that is crazy. Let me pop a little cute F5. I need the book. Where the fuck is that book? There's a certain book that I need. And I don't think I read it, unless that's the one that's on the table. But that's like a book that's in every other bookcase in this game. I went through all the caskets. I feel like this is the part that I always forget. Talk to it with Karlach? Use Karlach on begging? I'm down. I've never done that before. I always use, like, my tab or my main character.
What a charmer.
Sid push-ups will make you buff like Junker Queen. I think it would put me on the right direction, but that alone will not get me looking like Junker Queen. I gotta eat way more protein to look like Junker Queen. Let's see. Tell it your name. Tiefling. I'm a Memnon Brace. I don't know what that is. Or examine your appearance. Examine your appearance.
You do your best to wipe the dirt from your face and look presentable.
Oh.
Adventuring is murder on one's wardrobe, though.
Speak your name.
Tell it your name.
I do not know this name.
Fuck!
You are known to my master.
Oh wait, never mind. We're still
Step
good.
forward and declare yourself an ally.
I thought I messed up already. Yes, an ally. I'm an ally of your master's. I don't have time for games. Let me pass. Intimidation. Open up or I'll smash you to pieces. Bad luck be damned. Barbarian strength. Pick up a rock and smash the mirror. Step back and say nothing. I low-key want to smash it. Or, I'd be down. I saved. We're fine. Pick up a rock and smash the mirror. Am I gonna blow up? Is this gonna... It's a 15. I have no inspiration. Nat 20. We're fine. We're fine. Not a nat 20, but we got there. She's using the nutbuster in my head.
Quite the welcome.
That's all I had to do this whole time, bro.
Have stayed interesting.
That's all I had to do. I always struggled with that fucking mirror.
Well, well. The secrets this place must be.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, so quick and easy. I will take all of that. Thank you. Thank you. What else we got going on?
What's
Something in
inside?
here. I'll take it. Karlach is a beast. Karlach smash! I love her so much. I love her. I really, really need to finish Dub's run. I really do. I'm getting close to finishing it. I've just been not letting myself have fun or take a break. Holy shit, I didn't know that was an option. Oh my lord. These... I won't bother reading this. This does go over, trying to be a necromancer, though, which is right up our alley this run. We are indeed a Death Domain cleric, so we will be doing lots of necromancy this run. I've only ever dipped my toes into necromancy before. Now I get to be full on crazy. Honestly, everything was basically unlocked here. I mean, we might need a Starion for this, but I wanted to bring him down just in case. +2 bonus to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. We'll take it. We'll take it, we'll take it. The Evil Eye. Well, the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her power will be unique compared to that of her sisters. Hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories: night hags, sea hags, and green hags. I guess that means Ethel's a night hag. Right? She's not a sea hag. And she's not a green hag, because that bitch ain't beautiful. So she's gotta be a night hag. God, I hate that bitch so much. My beef with her will never cease. Dawn does like Ethel. They seem to get along quite well, but my beef with her, my personal beef, never goes away. Nothing else in there. Let me keep being nosy while we're down here. Antidote. She is green. Probably the weakest, I think green? Really? Because it was talking about, like, haunting dreams and stuff, and the way, at least when you talk to her victims in that first encounter, it kind of felt like she was... like that. Yeah, she is green. If that doesn't make her a green hag, I don't know what would. I mean, yeah. She is green. But they also said green hags were beautiful, and I am not seeing that. Can't say that I peeped that. Rusted key, we do need that. Pick you up. What's in this barrel? I will take it. I will also take that. We are loaded on alchemy supplies. And poison. I'll open that up. Okay. Ethel doesn't really have any night hag type abilities. Really? I felt like from that description it seems kind of like some of the stuff she does. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You're telling me? You're telling me you think that's a beautiful lady? Be honest. She's a cute old lady. Also, green hags live in swamps. Okay, well then I'm just... It's so weird. I mean, maybe they do it purposely then. Maybe they do it purposely of being very brief with it. They're beautiful. They're powerful. Speak not a word against them. Right? That's so brief. That's so brief. But haunting a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring their vital essence... selfish or petty selfish braggarts. It's that at least the first two parts feel very, you know, at least that's what's happening to her victims in her little, I felt, in her little hideout. Why does this happen every time? Why does this happen every time? I like how necromancy is often considered evil. However, even Jesus was the necromancer. Jesus the necromancer. I mean, in a way. Not gonna lie, I think a green hag wrote that book. Right? Right, dude? Can I open this? Oh, shit!
Someone doesn't like visitors.
No, don't step on it again! Everyone come over here right now. We need to be very careful about this. Dude. When will my stealth improve? My stealth and being mindful. When will that improve? Sounds like someone who doesn't want to piss off a green hat, right? Maybe this guy had issues with Ethel too. Let's disarm. I will say, I get stupid fucking lucky. I get stupid fucking lucky with just running over traps and having no consequences. 17. Good stuff. Sorry, and you were going to brave what happens. Let's sneak in here.
Oh dear.
We're gonna be nice and careful. We'll disarm just in case. Best way to see a trap is to trigger the trap. Exactly. We're fine. Just made it. Just made it. Let's get this guy too. Okay. Super good. I am tempted to turn off the karmic dice. Because it feels like every Dirge stream we do roll about 2 to 3 crit ones. You know? So I'm a little tempted, but I haven't ever played without karmic dice. Okay, we're good here too. Good stuff. Your ass is not picking this up though, because Astarion gets a little, he gets a little excited whenever.
Through this hell.
Okay, Queen. He gets a little excited when he sees the necromancy of Thay.
Pave my path with corpses.
Okay,
Build
done.
my castle with bones.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. F5, F5, F5. Holy shit.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Everyone cross your fingers.
Please don't open the creepy book.
That looks terribly heavy.
Yeah, he already
Why don't
trying to
you
get
let
it.
me carry it for you.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
Prop the tomb ready to destroy it. Tuck the book into your pack or leave the book be. Tuck that shit into my pack. There we go. There we go. I can only pray, and everyone cross your fingers, that it is not intelligence checks that we need to read that book. Because if it's an intelligence check, holy shit am I fucked. I'm gonna get really lucky. 1 out of 20 is gonna be a 1. So if you make 60 rolls a stream, you will get 3 ones. That's true. I don't think I ever make 60 rolls, unless I'm like... The only time I think I've made like 60 rolls in one sitting is probably when I'm in the counting house, lockpicking into everyone's shit. Okay. Let's roll a feather fall. I will take that. I will take that. I will take that. Also, we'll just peek into these books. You turn page after page, filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. They're guides to transmutating metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. For roleplay purposes, we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up. And then Moonhaven Logbook. This will just take in, unlock the ancient tomb. Let's all see. I will read stuff through this playthrough, but some of the minor stuff we're not necessarily going to read. So we can destroy or unlock it. But we will definitely be unlocking it for sure. A key gem. And I know exactly where that is, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to get. Boy, is it going to be a pain in the ass. But we'll do it. I don't have to go this way, actually. I can just go this way. Sid, you need to seriously start working on better one-liners once you beat some piece of garbage on this run. This is no longer that Kappa Kappa Alpha BFF sorority shit you used to run with Dahlia. This is Durge. Make them a little bit gangster? Bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't say I'm known for dropping one-liners like that. I am back! Hello, V. Hello, hello. Do karmic dice punish evil deeds with lower success probability? I don't think so. I don't know.
How many die today?
I don't necessarily know how the
tomorrow?
karmic dice work. I've just always played with it.
As much love as
Wisdom
I hold for
rolls.
Baldur's
Oh, we're
Gate,
chilling.
These
We're chilling.
frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
Shit.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland.
Howling Wasteland.
I haven't had a bath since the lizard slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
We gotta get... We need an Arthur Morgan bath scene.
No traps, please.
We need an Arthur Morgan bath scene. Oh, that's right, I got Astaria now. I can get in this chest. Unless I have the key. I doubt it. Yeah. Let's lockpick this too. I lost interest in packing a while ago. You're out of it now, aren't you? I did this last time, but in case you forget, the spear you can make from the owlbear and Dead True Soul is strong against creatures with more than 2 eyes. Ah. Yeah, I do need to get that. I am a little scared to face the owlbear, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared, because even on my balanced run, she called in her partner. Her little owlbear husband. So that kind of terrifies me now that we're essentially playing honor mode. I think it's gonna beat my ass, low-key. How close are we to leveling up? We're still halfway. Fuck, we're still halfway. I do want to make it, though. I also want to beat these bitches up. It's so unfair that they wiped me last time. I might be able to do it this time around, though. Maybe. I wonder if I should try it again. Nice helm, another filler item for Gale to eat. Yeah, exactly. Just crowd control the owlbear is easy, but also you killed your backup, so it's gonna be harder. My backup with the owlbear? What you mean? Try again. They can't possibly beat you 3 times in a row. I feel a little bit better equipped with who we got with us, and we're also not halfway dead now. So we do have a better chance. But I still think I should probably hit level 4, you know? I'm sorry, girl. I think you played enough GTA in order to understand what I'm talking about. No, I do not play GTA. I think I played GTA 5 for probably maybe an hour at most, and that's my only experience with GTA. I can continue on this way, but then we're really approaching the goblin camp then. And I feel like we kind of ran by so much that I don't want to just dive into that.
Another step forward.
I could start to work my way towards the swamp, low-key. I do think I should do the owlbear and the swamp before I just dive into the spider battle, though. There's a way to stop the windmill fight while fighting them. Not sure if you want to know it. The girl's a cleric and very useful in the fight, but she did. Or the 2 people who are working for the Absolute can help you kill the owlbear. I never knew that. I never knew that. That's crazy. You got the haste helm, right? It's pretty good. True, I know. I can throw that on somebody. Let me pop a F5 here. Fucking Papa Bear. Papa Bear nearly ended my current honor run. I had to run away. He's still in his cave. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Are you thinking about going back? I had no idea those 2 people could fight the owlbear with you. I bet fighting that group of gobbos would make you level up. You could also call the ogres in for backup. That's true. I would hate to waste the ogres that early, though. You know? Like, I technically just made them, like, move 20 feet. Before I called them in again. That's the only thing. I wanna make sure I'm using my resources good. Sneak. Okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Not jumping, not jumping. God, fuck it, turn-based mode. Turn-based mode, I need the time. We're sneaking. We're gonna get Astarion up here. No, I wanna do full-on... Okay, exit turn-based mode. Stay sneaking, though. Stay sneaking. Okay, turn-based mode, that's not gonna matter. That's not gonna matter. This is gonna start initiative no matter what. She's cherishing these moments, yeah, before they leave me, dude. Give Will a shield? Cute little F5. I might, let me see, do I have F? Tab. Do I have an extra shield for Will? That wouldn't hurt. That would not hurt right now. I ain't got nothing on nobody right now. I do have it at camp. I can't go to camp. Also, while we're here, we'll take off the pretty clothes. I will put on the Deathstalker mantle while I got it. Because we did get that last time. We got it from our butler. I need to dye that, though. We gotta make it gold. Then, while we're here...
The pride of the gate.
Let's exit turn-based mode. Let's also... Oh, why are we doing that? Let's go to camp really fast and get you a shield, mister. Let's see. Roll initiative. 3, 1. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
This better be good.
Hi, Paper! Hello, hello! So much crap and no shield for Will. It's all in camp. It's all in camp. Oh, no, we got one. We got one. Got exactly one left, bud. Let's get that for you. Thank you, Crack. Thank you. I meant to do that, and then I got distracted. Shout out to Paper! You have to follow Paper, or else. Or else. Butler. Don't be afraid, don't be scared, Sid. If those goblins kick your ass again, you can crash out on stream. You know, all that pent-up frustration and anger from last week. That's not gonna make me crash out. I'll bring this oil barrel, just in case. Just in case I'm feeling a little... oily. The Stalker Mantle is so fucking broken. Really? I'm excited to use it. And you can only get it in Durge, because you get it from the butler, dude. How's Dark Urge going? I'm starting Resist just with the way I'm treating my character. But despite that, Alfira was hurt very badly last time. And I didn't expect that to happen. So it's going okay. It's going okay. It's been a good transition time for where my character's starting to embrace, but still kind of resisting. But emotionally, I have not recovered. Only Hollow Knight has the potential to make her crash out. Get good, LLJK. No, that is real. Out of all the games we're playing, I think Hollow Knight, if I were to crash out with the current games we're playing, it would be Hollow Knight. Rip off Fira for real. Bring some wine. Maybe sharing some with the gobos will make them nicer. Yeah, just get them drunk. You told Sid she gets a cool companion. Yeah, they lied to me. They just straight up lied to me. Where do I want to put Will, dude? I don't want him down this main straight, but maybe if I tuck him right here. We'll tuck him right here. He's close enough. I get Astarion to make the first move on this goblin with a sneak attack, if I can. That'll take him out. We have one less body on the field. Must have an advantage. Fuck. Well. Well, it's only 65? I'm gonna get my ass beat again. I'm gonna get my ass beat again, but I'm gonna try. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's go.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. My game's being a little laggy. It's making me nervous. I'm gonna pop an F5 here just because it is lagging a little bit. I don't think anything's gonna crash, but like just in case. Playing Urge right when the game came out and had no prior knowledge, Sloth. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. Let's finish up this main hand attack. Okay, well he's down and that's what matters. Karlach still hasn't been noticed. But she will be real fast. She will be real quick. Shit. I gotta get her in there. I just gotta get her in there. Okay. I do need a rage. No matter what I do, I'm gonna get pulled in pretty much immediately, so I don't know if I want to use any actions right off the bat. They ain't looking at me. They ain't looking at me. Y'all don't give a fuck? You don't give a fuck right now? I mean, if that's the case. 65, 65. And I can do this because after I rage, I don't get this ability anymore. Fuck it, get in there, bitch. They ain't looking at you. That's another one off the field. That's 2 right off the bat. Better than last time. I would like to... It's not her turn, so we can't finish moving her. That's okay. Get to get advantage by hiding. Okay, true. True, true, true. Well... Who's going next? We got 3. And it's 2 in front of me, and then Goblin Sharp Eye, who's over here. Okay, cool. But I can move with Dawn next. Max, why are we mowing so much, buddy? I do want to figure out where to put Astarion, though. I bet is one of the big reasons Larian strongly recommends a normal playthrough before doing Dirge playthrough. It hurts even more if you've met her and known her. I know. God, it really did hurt. It hurt so bad. Laggy game? We back on the laptop? No, I don't know. It's just acting a little weird. Showdown time, guys. We got 2 down. We got 2 down. That's better than our previous attempts.
Well, so much for
Let me move with Dawn first. Do I have a decent range? I can do Glyph of Wording. Select variant. Let me just see. So I can cast this right now. That wouldn't hurt at all. Kinda wanna do lightning. I could just hit these guys real good. Let's do that right here.
You've made a grave mistake.
Okay, well it didn't tell me I needed to move, but I guess that's okay. Okay, so that's 3 down. 3 down, 2 hurt really badly. This is going a lot better than last time. A lot better than last time. Main reason I went Dirge is because I played through both divinities, so I'm familiar with CRPG and just wanted the story. True. I do really want to try, Oh yes! Oh my god, the cloak's working! How exciting! Look at that! Look at that, look at that! But I'm currently invisible for 2 turns. But if I do anything else right now, like if I cast a spiritual weapon, that will take me out of my invisibility. So I don't know if I'll do anything else with Dawn. I am gonna pull Astarion back down, just to kind of get away and out of the range of these other people. To kind of keep him safe, tucked down over here. These guys might hurt him, but I think we're safer than before. And then Will, I think Will, if anything, is the most vulnerable right now. Put Max on the mic. I don't know. I think he's just yelling to yell right now. Let me pull Astarion down to here. Let's do that. I'll end that turn. I'll end Dawn's. I'll keep her ass right here. Let's see what these guys do. Range attack on Will. That's quite a bit of damage. Well, you will do Hellish Rebuke. That might finish him off, honestly. Yep. Another one down. Okay, Karlach is hurting. Okay, Will is down. This is a tough one. Okay, Karlach's down. Fuck. But better than last time. Much better than last time. But they are gonna fuck up these guys really bad. God, I always forget that we're basically doing honor mode. Oh, they blessed themselves. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I did tell you needed to move. They didn't even see it. You're a professional killer! Kalavala, hello! Hey, Teach, where do I sit? In the back of the classroom? Wherever you like. Wherever you like. Must have an advantage on the target. Can I hit you from here with a ranged attack? I can. It's a 60%. This one's a 65, and I might be able to take him down. Let's do that. Let's get you down. Oh! Oh, come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on. That's crazy. Really? Really? We're missing that? God. Okay. That's fine. I'm not gonna finish his turn yet.
Can't stay idle.
God, that's so annoying. The mantle's good on Astarion. If you sneak attack kills someone that goes invisible, you can sneak again. Yeah, it honestly would be better on Astarion. It would be. I just love making my character the main character. Only losing 2 party members in the first round. That's an improvement. I know, right? I can't do this though. Corpse 2 damaged? Bitch, I'm about to damage it more. Why does it matter? Shit, dude. Well, I could do inflict wounds. This is an 84% on this guy. Let's try inflict wounds on this goblin with Dawn. Okay. Concentration on bless is broken, so that's huge. I am also going to pull in a spiritual weapon too. I'm kind of in a vulnerable spot though, I'm not gonna lie. Karlach's suffering. Karlach ain't doing well. Ugh. You shouldn't bless yourself, you could go blind. You never know, you never know. You're almost dead. I'm gonna put this spiritual weapon right here in the middle of this business. I mean, you are Durge, so it made sense why you kept it on you. Yeah, yeah. I'm so mad. I'm so mad Astarion missed. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this time either. Ooh. If I jump, I can bring Astarion down here. I do want to kind of... I don't want to tuck him away, but I do want to keep him safe considering Dawn is now in a really vulnerable position. I'll pull him right to here. How about that? We'll end that turn.
The only way out is through.
And I cannot do anything else with Dawn at this moment. I'll pull her right here, though. And let's see what happens. They're focusing Karlach. Throw stone on Astarion. Erlin's sharp eye shot the weapon. Will is dead and hurting. Fight on spiritual weapon. The weapon is still up, though. And then you're blessing again. Okay. And then he shoved me. Okay, this is doable. I didn't get to use the weapon this turn, though. One thing that pissed me off about Baldur's Gate is the percent thing, because what do you mean? He's directly across from me at a fairly decent distance and it's 10%. Well, it's dependent on different things, too, you know. 2 damage to explode? That's what I'm saying. Inflict wounds with your channel divinity stacked on top is your highest damage option for a single target, but in this combat, I would have casted a cantrip on 2 people. Yeah, I do want to do Toll the Dead. I do want to do Toll the Dead. Oh, yes, yes, Queen. I've been trying to wait till they were feeling a little bit more hurt before I did that, which now is a good time to do it. Because I was just doing it at the start of combat, but that didn't seem to be the best way to go about it. So it always blesses us with her beauty and amazing strength. Thanks, Crack. Fuck, that's only a 38. Let me move with Astarion first. Let me pull him up to here. I do want to fight with more than just one person, though. Or 2 people, I should say. But Astarion is very powerful. 60%. I'm gonna try and sneak attack this guy and give Dawn some more room. That one is down. That's huge. I do not even have enough movement to do an offhand. I do. I do. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it, though. Cannot help. Wish I could throw something right now. Karlach's dead. Karlach's dead, but we have 2 goblins and we have 1.5 wargs right now. That's not insanely awful. Not insanely bad. Hello, hello Jake, hello, hello. Can you explode Karlach's corpse? Good thinking. But I don't think I could bring myself to do that right now. Crack is my biggest competition, apparently. Apparently. Uh-oh. Crack won the duel? Oh, shit. Dawn, now...
All of them.
You're hurting. You're not hurting. You're not hurting very much either. This is a cantrip, though. So maybe let's toll the dead on these two. 7 damage, 6 damage. This guy's almost up. He's almost up. Or his health is almost up, I guess I should say. Already got a spiritual weapon out. So, I'd like to get Dawn in a nicer, not as deadly position. I think I'm gonna pull her back up here, honestly, and let them come closer. Can't throw any health potions or any of that either. Will is dying. Will is just dying and dead, but it's okay. I think I just might have to leave it here at the moment. I mean, I can cast Sanctuary. I got a long rest anyways. But... I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Astarion. How about that? And then I'm gonna just pull her as far away as I can, which is not much farther, but we'll do that. Let's see how that goes. He's gonna go for Will. Okay, Will's gone. Will's gone and dead, but it's okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. They're just working on the spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon is down now. But. That is good news for us. Dawn, I'm gonna pull you forward again, just a little bit. We could probably toll the dead once again. Could toll the dead on you, 60. This is also 65, so I'm gonna do it on these two right here. Okay, that's another one down. And then with that, I'm gonna get Astarion. Why don't we have advantage on you? Why don't we have advantage on you? We could do main hand. Let's do main hand attack. That's 7 damage. That's not awful.
Nothing important is
Dawn is invisible again, so that's huge. But that means everyone's gonna be looking at Astarion. Hubbard and I in the tent next. Crack, you just had a child in the cult, and you want to go back in the tent? I don't want to kill Capybara, that's animal abuse. I think you could do it. I think I could do it. I have some nice nails? Thank you, I grew them myself. Thank you, thank you. Will and Karlach gone, how convenient. I know. We're gonna bring him back, though. We'll definitely bring him back. Nice, now explosion corpse on Will. Right, dude? If I do anything with Dawn right now, I will break this invisibility, which is unfortunate. But everyone's gonna be looking at Astarion. This goblin for sure is gonna attack him. The Sharp Eye, I think, is gonna try to attack him. I don't know if her range can get there, and this Warg is gonna get him too. Makes me want to bring in a spiritual weapon again. But then I will most definitely need to long rest after this fight. What do we do? What do we do? He kinda eats up the damage. I know it breaks my invisibility, but it does kind of eat up the damage. I'm gonna bring it right back here. And then I'm gonna move Dawn down. And let's just see what happens. Miss on Astarion. 11. She's shooting the weapon. The Warg's also attacking the weapon. Yeah. They're just eating it up.
Where do I go from here?
Let's do our fancy things. I could do inflict wounds. That's a 65. Let's try that. We'll do touch of death while we're at it. Bring you down to 3. Good stuff. Astarion, let's go back in with a main hand attack. Or don't twice in a row. That's great. They're sleeping. They're taking a nap. They're taking a nap. That's probably not even gonna be enough. I think I need a big potion. I'll get them to drink. Or you're not gonna drink anything. Or you're not gonna do anything at all, actually. A good meat shield. Yeah. I'm here to write poems and make babies, and I'm all out of paper. Oh my god. See, that inflict wounds was like 25 damage. That's crazy on level 3. It is fucking nuts. It is nuts, dude. I just can't wait to use my spiritual weapon. I summoned it. I've summoned it already and I can't even use him. I'm gonna pull Dawn away. I'm gonna get hurted. Even if I jump, it don't matter. I'm gonna pull her down here. I wish you could drink a potion, but you can't. Let's just see. Miss. 9 damage. He's at 1 health. They're focusing the weapon. He's still focusing the weapon, but I can move with it now. Finish the warg. Warg is down. That means we have 2 goblins left. That's all we gotta worry about. We're gonna fly this bitch closer. Not all the way up there, but closer. God, they have no movement. And then I'll end that turn. Starion, do your thing. Don't fucking miss this time, bud. How do I not have advantage on you?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
If I pull Dawn closer, will I have advantage on you?
Let's have some carnage.
I do now. Let's go for it. Okay, well you can hit the
I
offhand.
can't even catch my breath.
You can hit the offhand. I'm doing 1 more inflict wounds. Alright, we got 1 goblin. We got 1 goblin left. Dawn, you're gonna work your way up there.
Another step forward.
You're gonna work your way up there. Astarion, you're gonna run away. Astarion, you're gonna run. You do have decent. You do have decent health bar, though. She seems too fixated on the spiritual weapon, so I'm gonna pull him straight this way and heal him if I can. If not, he goes down, then it's Dawn and the spiritual weapon. Yeah, she's just focusing it. Okay, imagine having an advantage and still missing. I know. It's so painful, dude. 65, let's go for that. Also, heads up, we do have an ad break starting probably about 30-ish seconds, so just be aware and be ready. You should look up the rules for advantage. You're a good tactical thinker, you just don't know the rules. Yeah, I do need to figure that out. I do think that is one of my weak spots for sure.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Because some stuff I'm like, okay, I just need to pull her up a little closer, you know, or get more people on somebody. But other times I'm like, this feels like I would have advantage. If you move close, no advantage, but it'll fulfill sneak attack requirement. Okay, true. Run away! Barcus, I'm gonna toll the dead on you if you keep screaming. Ranged attack? I mean, it's a 65. Alright, you are 1 health. You're 1 health. This is gonna be low ground, so we will inherently have disadvantage, but maybe we can get it. Alrighty. It just took 2 deaths and everyone really hurting. And I don't have the gold that Withers needs, so we need to use our fancy Scroll of Revivify and get him up, because I cannot pay Withers. Paying Withers is not an option. Let's get you up as well. It will be soon, though. It will be soon, and we'll get plenty of these after. Everyone gather. Everyone gather for this short rest. That was not enough to level us up, but it got us closer. So, worth the fight. And we can loot everybody, too. Very heavy great axe. I'll take it. I'm encumbered. I will sort that out later.
Something good here.
W, well done. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Surprise, the difficulty is monsters prioritizing spiritual weapon over players. Spiritual weapon's pretty OP if it outranks attacking players. It is kind of weird. It is kind of weird they were like only looking at that. No complaints on my end, because it did get us through the battle this time. But it is a little weird. Nice, I say, to imagine she clutches that and wipes y'all. That was close, we pulled through. The spiritual weapon soaked up all the damage. Yeah, no, genuinely. I gotta be more careful. I really need to be more careful, which this fight alone, the previous attempts and this one has proven that to me. I'm so used to, like, dilly-dallying through the game and being like, la-di-la-di-da, like, let me just swing, and if I miss, it's fine. But it's like, this time, it's not fine. You know? Can't pay Withers and his massive mega milkers. I know. He's got too expensive with those massive mega milkers. That very heavy great axe is in fact very heavy. Very heavy. Check its weight. Let me take a peek. Let me take a peek. That's probably what also automatically encumbered us. Everyone's empty. Okay. Do we throw Barcus, or do we save him? How are we feeling? I did kind of do this to throw him. I kind of just want to watch it, but I do feel bad. I do feel kind of bad. Very heavy great axe. How much do you... where's... Why am I blind? Examine. I'm blind. Doesn't it usually say the weight? I think it's probably there and I'm just not seeing it. It's 130 bucks. Why am I blind? Why am I blind? You got this. If Chart is in the party, you'll have 2 spiritual weapons taking damage. That's true. That's true, that's true. You know what's funny? If Sid was playing Honor Mode last week, would have been the end of her gameplay. If I was actually doing Honor Mode, I'd be way more careful. I'm still gonna fuck around a little bit. Say no, it kills an entire quest line. Save him and then support Wolverine. You could also save, throw him just to see what happens. True! True, I could save scum that just to watch him get launched. I say we throw and reload, and then save him for the worst fate. Yeah. 9 weight. Okay. 9 weight in a spider egg sac is 6 weight, if I'm going off the little person thing there. Yeah, I guess that is pretty fucking heavy. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Okay, true. I was like looking for pounds or something. Okay. Well, while we're here, we'll, you know, another cute little F5, and then I will launch his ass, and then we'll save him and determine what to do with him after. Honor Mode does make you more careful the first time through it. And the second attempt, at the first time, you're even more careful than that. I'm gonna be walking on eggshells when I actually do Honor. Holy shit. You guys thought I was slow now? You thought I was slow with my gameplay now? Just wait. Like when Sid saves come, the Emperor scene. We were in a call for that. We were in a call and it was private. I don't even remember. I think it was literally who all was in there? I can't remember. There's quite a few people in a call with me when the Emperor scene came up with Dove. And I was like, fuck it, we'll do it. But then I turned off stream when the Karlach scene came on. I can't believe she did that. Listen. The release break or break. It's probably release break to launch him. Either way, I just saved. No, did I press the right one? No, I'm launching him. Okay. Alright, we got an outer system. We got an outer system. We won't delete the quest line, because that probably would murder him straight off the bat. Pretty sure it was Brendan Bacon, Doe, Mashami, Boss Red, I think. Really? I know there's quite a few people in there. Sid cheated me out of the Karlach scene. Y'all can see the Emperor, but you can't see Karlach. No. Okay, now we actually save him. Had to get it out. That dude went far. He went so far. I wonder though, because I mean if that does stop the entire quest line, so then he is dead after that. But if I cast Featherfall on him, if I could somehow manage to cast Featherfall on him and then launch him, then I could launch him and he could survive. You know? We were there for Karlach. That's exactly why I turned off the stream. Okay. Okay, let me not be encumbered anymore because we're gonna be moving slow. Let's go say hi to our old friend, little buddy, our buddy Barcus. It's such a Baldur's Gate 3 player thing to try. I do want to know. I do want to know. Because I have Featherfall, you know. I could do it. My current honor mode attempt, second attempt, I'm mid-act 2 and already at 200 plus hours because it's also my first Dirge resist roleplay. So I'm not skipping through dialogues because I'm not trying to miss story. True. True. How's it going, Sunrun? Have you had any close calls? I honestly wonder. I know. Never heard someone trying that. That's great. Maybe whenever I start my my inevitable 4th run, because I want to romance everyone at least one time. Maybe when I start my 4th run, which will probably be offline, I'll try the Featherfall thing and I'll report back. I thought we were flinging him though. I did. I flung him.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me? Free him or leave him? What's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
I'll free him. Let him out. Let him out.
Ugh. Maga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
I'll try. I don't have my fancy thing on because I'm wearing the cape. If it works, you gotta tell us about it. I will. I don't know when I'll start a 4th run though, because I refuse. I know there are many Baldur's Gate players, and there's no shame. There's no shame at all. But like, you know, you start a character, you get in, and then you start a new one. I can't do it because it'll be on my conscience till I finish that character. So I refuse to start a new character unless I can actively play the playthrough, because I know I'll get behind and I'll beat myself up about it. So as soon as I finish Dove, then we're closer to it, but it might be a while. Hi, Corniculus! Hello! W. Harrison, thank you! Thank you! Get on with what? I freed you. A little compensation would be nice. Or you seem a little confused. You seem a little confused.
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught. You owe me nothing. Yes, my reward now. I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends.
I don't want
to... I bid thee farewell.
I don't want to help Walbrin.
If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
I just don't want to be on Walbrin's side. If you do honor mode, you should not read chat, I think. It's just... honor mode streams, I don't read chat in the title. No reading chat on honor mode. Yeah, because you guys make me silly. You guys make me real silly. But that's it. My actual first playthrough is still not done. 8 quests from the end, and now 475 plus hours. Stalling because I don't want the first one to be over. That's so real. That's so fucking real. See, that's the thing for me, is like, I did it on stream, and I knew I would not hear the end of it. I didn't finish. I would not hear the end of it. But that's like, as much as, like, especially the PC mods I have right now, especially for like character customization, I just want to go in and make my next character. But as soon as I fucking do it, I know I'm gonna get into that playthrough. And I can't let myself, because then I'll just give up on, I won't give up on Dove, but it won't be finished for a while. We got it, you're a bad guy now, no, but it's fucking Wolverine, dude. Good or bad, I don't think anyone likes Wolverine. Started a dozen characters in Baldur's Gate 3, but the farthest I've got it is fighting Orin. Oh. You gotta finish. If you fought Orin, you're so close. You're so close to Great Alberto. Speedy late feet. I'll take all of it. I'll take all of it. There's one thing in here. Honor mode will turn on text-to-speech for every message. That's mildly terrifying. But then also text-to-speech doesn't necessarily read everything out the best. Is your heavy backpack? I'm blind. So I might have to end up reading chat anyways, because it just does not... it doesn't convey the message right sometimes.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Wilburn, what? Who's that asshat, right? Snail! Hi, Snail! He sits it. What is that? The gnome walks free? That's not the Durge way. I launched him. I launched him, but we did a quick F8 to not ruin the quest line. We got it out of our systems. Makeshift spear. We'll climb up here real quick to see what's up here. Can't wait till the next mod appearance. I know. Well, I don't know which one's gonna pop up first, and I can't really discuss it right now, because then it's gonna spoil the 2 mods that I have that you guys haven't seen yet. But I can't remember which one of the 2 pops up first, because one is further away, but you do get a glimpse, and that's all I'm gonna say, because if I keep talking about it, I'm gonna spoil it. Finished the game many times, but I don't consider the game finished. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that we can do here. I'll take this studded shield, or Karlach will take the studded shield. I'm waiting for the next mod appearance too. I'm expecting something similar to Thomas the Tank Engine Dragon replacement mod in Skyrim. I will say I did look for something like that and I can't find it. If you're ever on Nexus mods, I will say just don't look up Dragon mod. Just don't look it up because God, you're not gonna find what you're looking for. You're not gonna find what you're looking for in the slightest. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not ready to think about the goblin camp yet. I think we really need to level up. Well, to be fair, we're not fighting the goblins this time. So I could creep over there, but I feel like I'm kind of running by too much shit to go over there right now. I want to make sure I cover my ground before we meet her wife. I remember, but I won't say anything. Yes, shh, it's a secret. It's a secret. I know that little shrine over there does have a Shadow Heart interaction. We could always wrap back around for that. We do need a long rest despite anything right now, though. I heard mod appearance and was like, we were both here. No. Silly, fun game mods. You know. Just waiting for Hayden, yeah. It's so hard to not spoil the surprise for chat when it's gonna be such a long time till they pop up, right? Oh, it's like I just want to tell you guys. But I know, like, your guys' raw reaction to some of this shit is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fucking good. Horsecock Karlach mod is peak? What's your experience with it, Brendan? Let's long rest. We gotta do that despite everything. Oh, that's right. The time has come. The time has come.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Oh, yes.
You've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the 9 hells are you? Well, aren't you a luscious thing? That's crazy. Goddamn devil, get out of my camp. The second option's kind of crazy. You can buy good loot. Also, exploring gives you XP. That is true. I am broke as fuck right now. But I do need to... I should probably hit up Aaron in the Grove and sell some of my shit right now. So I do have a lot of just random shit on me. I think Dawn's gonna be doing a lot of long resting. Yeah. Yeah. I have a strong suspicion about one of the characters you messed with, but I don't know if there's any mods, and I refuse to Google it. God, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. Naughty with Mizora. Don't be freak. Don't be freaky. funny when you flirt with Mizora first thing. I think she would. Too. Please do. I think she would. Hot take. Tieflingish Will is hotter than human Will. I do agree with that. I do like his more hellish form. With Mizora, when you're naughty, you get horny. Well, yeah, she does. She is. Yes. Honestly, option 2 is something Dawn would say. Right? Right? I think she likes purple ladies. That's what it is. She's a little purple herself. She likes purple ladies. Well, aren't you a luscious thing?
You flatterer.
Will disapproves. Karlach disapproves.
Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Boy. Oh boy. Just pissed me off though. She does. I have a love-hate relationship with Mizora. Because the part of me that's like, oh, I love evil women and she's so cool and she's so like, you know, she's Mizora. You know, that part of me, I'm like, I love her. But then also the other part of me and the effect that she has on Will and the things she does to Will, even though it was a contract and he did agree to it, you know, she definitely abuses her power and her authority, you know, and I don't think she is great to Will. So it's like, I get torn, you know, because they do not have a good relationship by any means, but then I'm also like, evil women. Dear God, Sid! Game did you real dirty in the Alfira scene, from the low dice rolls to leaving the scene. During the dialogue choice, I know! It was like the worst experience I could have gotten. She's a 10, but she bullies Will. She's an 11. No! See, I love Will, though. I love Will. And I do really feel for him, and I feel like, you know, especially with his story throughout the entire game, he's been through a lot. He has really, really been through a lot. But, like, despite it all, he's still... Of course, unless you play Origin, you make him evil. But, like, despite it all and despite everything he's been through, he's still good-hearted, I feel, you know? Plus, she wants to kill Karlach. The devs couldn't write a better backstory, so they dropped it, but we can't forget she does want to kill Karlach. That too. That too. That's my baby girl. We love Will too, just on his knees. That's crazy. Fun fact, if you kill Karlach for Mizora, you can use her head to play fetch with Scratch. I see the quotes and the wow. I knew you could with Gale's hand. Using Karlach's head to play fetch with Scratch is like another level of evil. That's so fucked up. Will Hader, not really. He just didn't get enough writer attention. Is boring because of it. I know he's definitely lacking in some areas, for sure. I think he's definitely lacking. I've heard it with the romance. But I also think, like, I don't know. I do find him very interesting. And I do like him. I definitely think he didn't get as much attention, like you said. I feel like that's widely acknowledged. But I do really enjoy his story and how interconnected he is with everything. Especially through Act 3. Okay. Get to the point, Devil. What do you want? We kill Karlach now. Will that get rid of you? You better not lay a damned finger on Karlach. Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her? I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her? Because Dawn did really probe his mind and question him, and he never let up.
He's the Blade of Frontiers. Devil's plaything, just doesn't have the same ring. Speaking of,
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through
I feel
each
so bad
layer
because I
of
can't
the
imagine how
hells,
painful this is. We
gaining
look
their
so cool at the
essence
end.
and their torment.
God, he looks so cool.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Ooh.
Oh, and Will,
Ooh.
don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
God, she's so cool. She's so cool. Of course, Will wants to talk. Will and Karlach want to chat it up. Blade of Devil's Plaything. Yeah, exactly. Feel so bad for Will, but he's hot, so it's still a win. Quite the handsome devil. Fake tiefling? In a way. In a way, he's a fake tiefling. And goes through hellish pain, literally, and everyone's like, I prefer you this way. I know, I feel so bad. But he does look cool as fuck like this. I mean, let's talk to Will first. As much as I want to talk to Karlach too, we should talk to Will first.
God
How are
damn
you
her,
feeling?
straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Half truths and double packs. You're not worth the soil you stand on. Goodness. The Blighted Frontiers has some explaining to do. What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty. You've been turned into a devil, an appropriate punishment, I'd say. You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came. Went through hellish pain too. Where the fuck are my cool horns? Right? Shit, dude. What is so mean? What is so mean? Again, I don't think Dawn's a bitch. I don't think she's a straight up bitch. I think she's a little... She'll sneak it in occasionally, but she's not gonna just be straight up meanie head. You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Oh, you're at camp? That's why you look like a bum? Mark? These camp clothes are kind of ugly, I will say. But damn! God damn. God, I really need to play the good guy barbarian that always picks the rude dialogue. Do it! Do it right now. Play trust. Play trust. Quote 57. Quote 57. I need to start writing down the context for these quotes just for my personal use. That's what the kids are calling it now. Play thrust. Every thrust of my blade was for the good of the coast. Takes on a whole new meaning once you read his undies description. Oh shit, I need to read. I think I've read it at some point. I need to refresh that memory. How in the hells did you get involved with Mizora? Will approve.
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay, King. Okay. Long may these gird the blade of frontiers. Hard not to read the blade of frontiers in air quotes. Bro. Bro. That's nuts. That's so nuts. Mizora made Will horny. She does that to people sometimes. I know, Dahlia, that one time before we hit F8. I'm Will. I'm not supposed to be Will.
And meat. Moving in.
And my mod list for the Trials of Tab I'm doing with friends. We actually been playing a lot and it's great. It's been a while since I gamed a lot with friends, but I'm staying away from normal Baldur's Gate 3 until we finish it. True. True, true, true. How far are you with that save, Nick? Excuse me. Goodness. Goodness. Draylon, thank you for the lurk. Have good dinner. Have good dinner. Fixating on Will's undies. Just observing. Just observing. I love it when your character screams random evil things. I know! It's so unexpected. It's like, oh, let me go back to Dawn so we can finish looting. All is ash and meat. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Is it weird I have a ladder in my room? Like a whole ladder? What you trying to get? What you trying to get? Why you got a ladder in your room? The Durge filler voice lines go kind of hard. They are! They're hard as fuck, but they're so random. Yeah, the explanation why they're all level 1. The tadpole ate their powers. Really does them more harm than good. Really hurt his Blighted Frontiers title. Yeah. Right, dude? I don't know, we're almost level 20. We fought 2 Zariels. It was pretty hard. We were trying for hours. Ooh, I'm curious what the models of some of these enemies look like, you know? Lurk, alright, gotta lurk. Have fun with the playthrough. Sit in chat. Thank you for lurking, Sunrun. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, dude. It's been sitting here for 2 months. Supposed to be my basement, though? Bring it back to the basement. Unless you like having a ladder in your room. Alright, Karlach.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us. You must be relieved. Foolish decision, and now he'll have to pay the consequences. You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Okay. Okay, I don't think anyone else wants to talk to us, so let's actually long rest now. This is going to hurt every single time, but let me use like my little odd bits I got, rather than our camp packs. Dupe 13 potatoes. I just got 13 potatoes lying around. And it's 80. I saw it hit 45 and I got excited, and then I realized. Fucking 80 camp supplies. We're just feasting, bro. Just fucking feasting. I forgot how much time you spent with Will and Karlach before the Grove decision, right, dude? It really is a lot more time. Fuck. I ain't got shit when it comes to speak with animals right now.
Seems like a good moment.
Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Hello, hello. What a cutie. Pet him. Pet him right now. Gil approves, Will approves, and Karlach approves. Oh my god, her smile. Jesus. Oh my lord. Okay, we gotta get you fitted up again. We gotta get you looking right. Let's get this back on. I do fuck with the cloak. I do really fuck with the cloak, but we're trying to look cute. We're trying to look cute right now. and let's just do a quick little brief organization real quick. I do really need to start selling some stuff because I need some money. I do need some money for sure. Let's just put all of our liquids in there. Antidote. I'll put the suspicious potion in there as well. I'll put you there. I'll send this to Karlach. We have these little thingies. This is also important. Quick little organization. I promise I'll be better about organizing offline. I usually do that, but I just have not thought about it lately. Put that there too. Purple fluorite shard, we'll send that to camp. We'll put some fancy stuff here. And we'll send these to Karlach. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough for now. Good enough for now. Pop a little F5. There we go. There we go. There we go. Said I wanting to ask you ever since you started playing Clair Obscure. Can we agree Expedition 33 Prologue is the best one of all time in video games history? I mean, that's pretty bold statement. Best of all time. I do think it is an amazing prologue, for sure. But I can't say best of all time. I can't say that I have anything competing with it, but I do think it's really good, but I can't confirm that. What do you use the ladder for? Is it just chilling there? Do you hang scarves or blankets on it? It's become a storage device. Do you like microwaved potato? I've never just straight up microwaved a potato. Because also, it would explode. Right? It would straight up explode if you just microwaved a potato. I do like potatoes, though. What do you mean, Bark? Talk to me. What do you mean, Bark? I'm still comfortable with how we're rolling right now with who we got. So I'll leave camp at this moment. I am thinking... because I do not want to touch that spider fight. I'm thinking maybe we head towards the swamp. Maybe, because I don't want to head straight to the goblin camp yet. I could either do swamp, or I could do the paladins fight. So that's one thing. Also, heads up, we do have an ad break, so just prepare yourself. It's coming up very soon. Karla can do speak with animals. Can she? No, because I did the, I did like the wild magic. I don't know if it's wild magic barbarian. I know there's a wild magic sorcerer, but it is that, like, wild magic essence thing, at least with that subclass. Actually, I could tell you right now, because it does tell us when we go in this menu. It is wild magic. It is wild magic. Okay. Trippin'. Really love you managed to make your character both hot and creepy. That's the goal. That is always the goal. No, it's like a boiled potato. Then yeah, that's fine. I'll eat that. But I need to put something on it. Now, wrap the potato in plastic wrap and you can bake it in the microwave. Oh, shit. It's good and lazy, so sometimes I microwave potato with some meat or something. Yeah, like with cheese? With cheese and stuff, and like maybe some bacon on top that would hit. Mega Man X still probably has Expedition 33 beat. Mega Man? I can't say that I've seen Mega Man X's prologue, but I could probably say off the top of my head that Expedition 33's prologue is better. Walking's Rest is a good side quest. That's true. That's true. That is between... It's more toward the north here. We could actually get to Walking's Rest. Oh no. We would have to pass the Knoll fight, I think. If I remember this correctly. Because up here is the Paladins, and then there's Knolls, and then there's like Walking's Rest. I could always try the Knoll fight. I did rest, so I can use my Lithid powers on the lady leading the pack. Right, Karlach is wild magic barbarian. I know. I think I've only ever done the bestial heart with her, so I'm very used to having to speak with animals on her. I'm a halfling wild magic barbarian, but I identify as wizard. Have you been having fun? If you're like actually playing that, have you been having fun with it? So I've never touched Wild Magic Barbarian. Bacon. I'm sorry. Baked potatoes just need sauteed veggies and cream or cheese and sour cream. Oh, I do fuck with sour cream. Sour cream and cheese could be enough for sure. I like Kingdom Hearts prologue. Scared of what's gonna happen with Scratch during Dirge? I'm a little nervous too. I have no idea what to expect when it comes to that. I want to do Swamp, but I fucking hate mud methods. But it is a lot to explore and a lot of XP poking around over here. So maybe we head that way. Snap his neck. Who? Who? I want to do Halfling Giant Barbarian. Do it! Do it. That would be fun. That'd be super, super fun. I saw this little mod where you can play as a goblin, and someone made such a cute goblin tab, and it really tempted me to do that. I've never played a modded class, though. I do want to try it, because there are a lot of cool modded classes. I mean, the only thing I really have is a modded ability, which is new for any of my playthroughs, but I do want to, like, try a modded class, or a modded race at some point. I don't know. Sometimes I know they wouldn't make it OP unless, like, it states that, but I do get scared it could be OP. Never seen in my time of playing video games a better prologue than Expedition 33. So overwhelming and shocking. I'd rather be comparing it with a TV series one instead of a video game. Maybe Attack on Titan in terms of how shocking it was for me when it first came out. When it first came out, that shit was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. When it first came out, I remember going nuts, dude. I still need to finish Attack on Titan, but I just don't want to think about it. There's a little burrow. Let's look in the burrow. I want to say Scratch should be fine, but after Alfira, is anyone really fine? Right, dude? It's so nerve-wracking. Well, I picked it up. I'd like to look in it. What do we have in here? Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. Elixir of Bloodlust just hanging out in there. I will take that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. We almost got 500 bucks. We haven't sold anything yet. I think we're doing fairly well. It's not too bad at all. Scratch will be fun unless you make the only indefensible choice in this game, which is sending him back to the kennels. Yeah, I know. I don't think I could bring myself to do that even during Dirge, dude. It hurts my heart with the way his ears go back and he looks so scared and nervous. If anything, I'll just kill the mean bitch. That still feels dirgy. That still feels dirgy enough, just straight up murdering her instead of scaring her away. Crack, please, you're putting horrific images in my mind about Scratch. Girl, you have so much left to explore in the base classes. That is true. That is true. But sometimes just for, like, roleplay purposes, I'm like, I want to fuck around with it, you know? Mostly just to, like, fulfill a certain character idea I have, because I know once I get to honor mode that I can't dilly-dally with that as much, but just me as a player, I always think and revolve stuff around my character, you know? And I just want to make them the coolest they can be, or, like, the neatest little idea that I can have. So I do have a lot more to explore, but I like making cool people. No longer want to play E33. It's because it's too popular, meaning I can't play it till it dies down. No, Crack, you gotta play. You gotta play, you gotta play. It's a great game so far.
Transforming into a mind flare might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
I do really, really like it. I can't wait to play more on Friday.
For roughing it, I see.
What's in here?
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
She went to see you. We know she did.
You know absolutely
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Really like that Pathfinder made Goblin a core playable race. I feel like that could lead to such chaotic energy in tabletop game, dude. I still need to, like, understand and get into D&D, but Pathfinder's so fascinating to me. I watched a YouTube video of it, and just seeing, not even doing it myself, kind of wrecked me. It really... Probably give custom classes a try in a few years, after I beat the game at least once. That's right, the Gritz Alberto. You gotta finish a game before I finish Dirge. You gotta. You gotta. Returning Scratch, I know, dude. I can't even... I don't know who could do it, because he's not even gonna be happy there. I had so much fun playing Goblin and Pathfinder. Charisma of 3? Do stats work the same way in Pathfinder as they do in D&D? Because if that's the case, that's quite the charisma. For roleplay purposes, I'll fuck around. We could add that quote? What quote? What quote? Are we gonna be nice this time with Auntie Ethel now that we're playing Dirge? I will say Dawn and Ethel did seem to like each other. My beef still stands, but Dawn and Ethel did seem to enjoy each other's company.
Holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Got the inside check. Shit. Pathfinder has negative race modifiers? Oh. Look, she's old, but she's not ugly like this. How dare them help her, sweetie. For the XP, Loki. How about you all just calm down? What's going on here? Lower your weapons. I know this lady. This has nothing to do with me. Goodbye. How about we all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I won't let you hurt Auntie Ethel. I'm not getting involved. Ethel, what did you do to their sister? I mean, I could kill him for XP. 1. I went 1 the first time, too. My first playthrough, because I genuinely thought they were picking on an old lady. Let me put aside my beef. I'm putting aside my beef with her. I won't let you hurt Auntie Ethel.
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping! Get her!
I did straight up murder them in cold blood, though, last time. So I could just knock them out. I could.
This feels good.
Maybe. Maybe. Come on, yay. Why do you guys like her so much? Why do you like her so much? The 99%. Damn. Damn, right off the bat. I think I'll just knock them out, though. I think I'll just knock them out. So we'll go in with the offhand. Finish this guy off with the Starion. Alright. He's knocked out. He's not dead. He's not dead. Don't freak out, dude. Don't freak out so bad. Let's rage while we're here with Karlach. Let's rage, even though I really don't need to rage because it's gonna take me 30 whole seconds to finish up. Wild Magic Surge. Until the end of your rage, your magic lashes out whenever you take damage, hitting your attackers that needs to stay up on the screen longer. Is it different every time I rage with her then? So every time I mean, I guess that's how wild magic works, but I have never touched sorcerer or any wild magic stuff. But I guess when you rage, a different effect can go on each time. That's kind of neat. I like the variety. You can knock them out, or you could kill them and eat them. Dawn is not crazy yet. She still has a level of suppressing. She still has a level of suppressing. We're easing into the Embrace. At least in Pathfinder 2e, ability scores are identical to the modifier. Strength 3 means +3 to strength rolls, -2 dex means -2 dexterity rolls, etc. Ah. You could, but would Dawn knock them out? I think she would. I don't think she's necessarily murdering in cold blood. We did to some goblins, but they pissed me off. Or even better, eat them to death. Eat them to death. Obviously your community is gonna like the witch. She's a kind old lady. What do you mean, Nick? You can't pull that anymore. You can't pull that anymore. I've already killed her 4 times.
What's it gonna
In
take?
both encounters. Hey, bitch.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Mm-hmm. What happened? It sounded like a heated argument. Do you know this Mayrina they mentioned? The best thanks are paid in gold. Sounded like a heated argument.
Those
This
poor
Nat?
boys were looking for their little sister Mayrina, the girl who is staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know, it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Okay.
A classic routine. I'm kicking myself for not seeing through it.
Well, they're not dead. They're not dead, they're just knocked out, so everything's okay. Everything's fine. It's not different every time, but it's random each time. Okay, true. True. She's my wife, I love her. I still have beef. I still have beef with her. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon, so not a word to ma'am, alright? She's enough on her plate. Mayrina. Goodness. I'll take it all. I did experiment a little bit with my last playthrough. Because I know with Dahlia, I did bring Connor back to life. Because I thought that would be the best thing for Mayrina. Because I do love Mayrina so much. So I did bring Connor back to life with Dahlia. But I was curious how it would be not bringing Connor back to life with Dove. And honestly, too much doesn't change. I was kind of looking for some dialogue to see, like, if she mentioned missing him or any further, like, discussion on him. But it didn't end up popping up. Nothing really came of it, but I purposely didn't bring him back with Dove to see if there was any differences, but I probably could have just brought him back, it would have been fine. It's Dawn's bestie. Dawn's bestie. And you can bet your ass. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing at all. You can bet your ass I'm taking the food on this plate. As long as I can eat it. Picking up this carrot? Okay. If I pick up the tin plate, it will encumber me. Jesus. I also kind of want to fight the frog that's here. I've never fought the frog. Those bastards harming a poor old lady. Thank you for your service, Sid. I wonder if you'll encounter Mayrina in Act 3 with Dove. No, I did. I did. That's what I'm saying is, I purposely didn't save Connor and then I found Mayrina and there was no other dialogue. Like, nothing came of it. I was expecting her to, like, speak on Connor or say something, but nothing came of it at all.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Oh, I need to make sure that helmet does not show on Karlach, because that shit looks crazy. It looks so crazy. Oh, so there's no difference, she just doesn't have him there. Essentially, yeah, I was looking for a difference, but nothing crazy. Investigation. Look for anything out of the ordinary. -1 from intelligence. Dude, 20. My intelligence being my lowest stat is kind of kicking my ass early game. Karlach looks like a dork. I know. I didn't think it was showing. The helmet looks good. Why are you hating? I think it would look good. I don't know what this whole ponytail action is going on in the back. But if the ponytail wasn't there, I think it would look, like, decent. I like her horns through it. Karlach is a dork, but she's our dork. For now. I once saw a streamer who kept the wand and had Connor as summonable. See, that feels like a Dawn thing. Because we're going full necromancy this run. That does sound like a Dawn thing. Nat 20, easy. Damn. Oh, guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know, because I'm not using my one
The place
inspiration
has
on
a
this.
quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Okay. Easy nat 20, of course. You've never tried the third option, keeping Connor for yourself. I'll try it next time. I might have to try it this time. I might have to try it. We'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling in the moment. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. Will encumber Dawn, bro. Let me just send this to camp. I pick these up every time, but I've never used them either. I'm kind of glad that we didn't pass the check, though, because it's a lot cuter this way. Oh, that's right. No, everyone stop right now. We have to be very careful. Let's go this way. We're gonna go this way. Don't step on it. Please, God, don't step on it. We have to be very, very careful in the water. What a nice forest, yeah. Very nice. Oh! And a sheep!
I have something to ask.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Animal handling. Drop your eyes and carefully reach out. Boo! Or leave. Boo!
The sheep stares at you with unsettling malice.
We'll try it. We'll do animal handling. We have a +3. +3 for animal handling. Nat 20. Solid. Such a beautiful forest. So serene. Dang, I did worse than Sid. Oh, yeah. Beautiful forest over ugly swamp. Embrace the lie. Exactly. I love how we're all bowing.
The smell of rot assaults your senses.
Fuck, I didn't realize that
as
broke
the
me out.
illusion vanishes.
That's okay. We had pretty serene forest for 2 minutes. 2 minutes! We're all sheep in chat. We're all dying.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you.
Ew.
He seems unaware that his illusion has failed.
You're not a sheep. Take a deep breath and say, bah! Attack. Leave. Attacking is good XP. Oh, we ruined the dream. I know. 2, I'm kind of tempted. I am tempted. 2, join us. Dawn will bah. We'll bah. Karlach got inspired? That's nuts. More poisoned apples. I'll send that to camp. I do kind of just want to beat these guys up for the experience right now. So we're very close to level 4. I do need to do that stinky fight with the mud methods too. I'm not going to blackmail Kaga because, frankly, I'm going to murder Kaga. But good experience.
There are traps in that.
Very good experience. I will take that. Thank you so much. I will not take that. I am encumbered once again. Whoa, boy. Let's just send these both to Karlach. That's still not enough. We got so much camp supplies. Let's just send all of that over to camp where it belongs. There we go. Lovely, lovely. We're doing a lot better now. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'm trying to decide who I want to bring in for this fight. I do want to do it, because I think that could bump us up to level 4. Might want Shadowheart with us just so that we have some level of support in healing, though. Blackmail her for the XP and then murder her. True.
Blood everywhere.
True.
This place.
We're not level 4? No, we're still level 3. We're still level 3 right now. It's taking us a minute to level up. Send that to camp. What else we got going on? Couch here. Oh, it is! It is Camp Supplies Central right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, because I do need that. I'll take all of that. Have to eat an apple. I'll need it. I don't care if someone already started eating it. I will need it. So. And here I was gonna say, why no spider fight? Now I know why. Yeah. Yeah, we're almost there. We are almost there, but I'm trying to still be careful. Trying to be careful and appropriately plan my battles. Imagine only being level 3. Give me 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes. We'll get somewhere. What could I... Oh, barbed bull rush?
Ouch! My thing!
Okay, well, let's not do that again. Because we're bleeding. Where do I need to go for this fucking fight? I know I have to jump on some rocks. Is it this way? Oh yeah, it's the tree. It's right here. God, I hate this fight, dude. I fucking hate this fight so much. It is such a pain in the fucking ass. These mud methods make me so mad. I'm wondering if I should bring in Shadowheart. Just for the healing, low-key. Maybe. Maybe. Imagine not being level 9 in a terrible situationship with sexy vampire man. I know. I know. We already did our time with Vampire Man, though. And I have to make sure I get my experience with Purple Lady. Pick that up. I'm bleeding again. Bleeding again. What a good time. I watched a video the other day on how each companion reacts when you break up with them. And and they like ranked it and whatever, and it was, it was a fun, interesting video to see everyone's reactions, because I would never pursue a romance with a character and then break up with them. So it's like, I'm curious what this could be. You just can't break up with Minthara. Like, there's no option to break up Minthara or break up with Minthara. Like, once you commit, that's it. You just can't do anything. Which I thought was really good. It feels very fitting. I also hate this fight. It's such a pain in the ass, dude. It is such a pain in the fucking ass. This, I do need to give to Shadowheart. Oh, I got an Elixir Peerless Focus. Best day ever. Best day ever. What else do we got? What else do we got? I'm just gonna throw all of these in here for now. Alchemist Fire as well. Set these to camp. Letter from Irina. Once per turn after where dashes are taking similar actions, they can jump without using a bonus action. Throw that in here too. Tarnish Locket, we could just sell that. I'll give that to Karlach. And the Nutbuster is my lucky charm. I have to keep that on me. Huh. Definitely suggest a healer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab Shadowheart. I think I'll grab Shadowheart for this. I saved and tried to break up with Astarion just to see. It made me depressed as fuck. Especially when he's a spawn. Especially when he's a spawn, it's really sad. But Ascended Astarion breakup, it's kind of a little sad, but it feels like there's less emotion on his end, for sure. He just kind of says he's, like, been waiting for it, you know?
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
Even Shadowheart said it. Even Shadowheart said it. Join me, Queen.
A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me.
Well, Astarion and Karlach. Trade places with Will. For now. For now. And Thor till death do you part. And even then, with Necromancy in play, does that even count? Right? Right? God, we're still rotting. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. Wait, why can't you break up? I don't know. I don't know if it's just a bug or it's just a very fitting bug. You can't break up with Minthara. Damn, look at this bitch. Whoa! I'm glad we're not... Damn, you look crazy. What the hell? Oh, it doesn't show here. Oh, that's so neat. I know it's a passive effect because of... I pricked my little finger in the swamp, but... Looks like she's coughing up blood. I still need a mod to date Withers with the enhancements. Yeah. I just want to make sure everyone's gonna be as good as they can be. As good as they can be. Let me prep them for fights because since it is honor mode, we do need to prep accordingly. Let us leave. We'll leave camp. We'll, trying to think of what they do. It's a lot of mud. It's a lot of rough terrain. Navigating that. The mud methods are fucking bitches and they explode, which really sucks. And those tree guys hit pretty hard. Shadowheart, what she has equipped right now does ensnare people, but it's... I don't know if that can ensnare the methods, and it's going to be ineffective towards the trees. It's a +3, 2 to 7. What about this? +3, 2 to 7. It is identical. It is bludgeoning damage. This is also bludgeoning damage. I mean, I can topple with this, so maybe I'll keep it even though it's not going to really ensnare or be effective in that way. Of the auto sword, it's so nice to not have to deal with it. Oh, I just can't do it. My brain doesn't let me. It just doesn't happen. Also, heads up, we do have an ad break starting in about a minute, so prepare yourself. Sid is very unique. It needs to sort things herself. Yeah, because if I sort things myself, I know where they are. If it auto-sorts for me, I still have to go look it, you know? I was gonna draw Sid today, but I think hacking is gonna kill my art drive. I love having Jahir as a companion, even though I can't give her a tadpole. See, this will also be my first run embracing with tadpoles. So I'm excited about that. God, this is gonna suck so bad. God, I hate this fight. I hate this fight, but we must. We are going to get to level 4 by this stream. Unless, I don't know, I haven't fought this on basically honor mode before, so I'm a little spooked. Okay, get over there before he sees us. Get over there, get over there. Okay. Oh, I fucking hate these bitches. Oh, I fucking hate these bitches. I am going to pull a Starion here, and we're moving first with him. God damn it. Can I sneak attack you? I can sneak attack you. I need you to die far away. That's what I need. That's 13 damage right off the bat. Not bad, not amazing. But I want to take those guys down before they start causing too much trouble.
Survival is all that
Dawn. What am I gonna do? But auto sort, you get exactly what you need. Everything's organized in particular ways, so it's easy to find things. Ugh. My brain just does not work like that, though. I don't know why. And I know I'm just making shit harder on myself, but I just can't do it. 60% guiding bolt. I could inflict wounds. I kind of would rather toll the dead right now, but I don't think... Everyone's back here. I don't know if I can even see 2 people, which I don't have to do 2 people, but I like to maximize it. Could also just do a ranged attack, because her dex isn't bad. But... maybe we inflict wounds just to get this guy off her ass. Am I even going to have the movement for that, though? Because this mud sucks. It usually cuts me short, too. Let me see how close I can get. Yeah, that's as close as I can get. Can I still inflict wounds? I can't, yeah. But I could toll dead. I can also... oh, you're out of sight, though. You're out of sight. Yeah, there's no one else I could target right now. I mean, fuck it. Fuck it, let's just do that. Let's try it. Saved! Saved, you fucking bitch. Can I flourish you? You're too far away. Okay. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Can't push you. Yeah, not enough movement. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to do 2 people, but I like to maximize it. Okay, Sid. Well, you know. You know. You want to bring in a spiritual weapon. That could be nice. Not gonna end that turn yet. Shadowheart, we gotta get you over here. How far does that guiding bolt stretch? Far enough. Okay. Fuck. It still hit her. God, I hate them so bad. I hate them so fucking much. We're gonna jump with Shadowheart. We're gonna get her more on the field. I'll bring her this way. Sarion, I cannot move you anymore. I cannot do anything with you, so let's end that. And Dawn... There's nothing I can do that's really effective. I can bring in a spiritual weapon, which could eat up some damage for sure. It's a level 2 though. This is all gonna be force damage no matter what, so it doesn't really matter what I bring in. Let's bring in a maul. Let's bring in a maul. And I'm gonna place it... I feel like these methods usually approach from here. If I remember from the past 2 battles that I did with them. These guys usually will follow through here, for sure. But these methods usually wrap around the top. So, I'm gonna place this maul right here for now. And I'm gonna end their turn. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Alright, Sid, gotta head out for Mama Crack birthday shenanigans. I don't know if I'll be back. Hope stream goes well. You got this fight and be nice to Auntie, okay? Have fun, Crack. Have fun and happy birthday, Mama Crack. Happy birthday. Get a bonus action dash with the Starion, right? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, they're not hurting us. Karlach, my game's not working. Right off the bat, we're raging. Let me read fast now. Let me read fast. Something's gonna pop up. You can summon an intangible spirit each turn. I kind of fuck with this. Maybe I need to try Wild Magic Sorcerer. Summon a spectral flump. A what? A what? The flump explodes at the end of your turn, dealing 1d6 force damage to each creature within 2 meters. What the fuck? I want to summon it just to see what the fuck that is. Hello? A flump? A flump? I mean, if anything, we can do a bit of a ranged attack. It would be smarter for me to jump, but I, like, kind of want to sneak in a ranged attack if I can. God. God. What I could do... That's a 50. This is also a 50. But if I can land this hit, because I can't summon my flump. A flump? Flumps are cool. Dude, I've never seen it before. I'm really excited to summon one. Because especially if it explodes on the end of our turn, if these bitches are grouped up enough or I use a void bulb, that could be really effective. Karlach is better at throwing rather than ranged. I know. I could throw my pike. I know she's not the best for range. I always do it though. There's the Watcher's Guide. I could throw this. That's a 60. It's a little bit better. We can see what this does. Because then the spiritual weapon... Boy. Oh boy, that's fine. I'll accept it. Don't pick up my shit though. Entangle on spiritual weapon? Okay, bud. Okay. This mud method. Summon methods? Don't do that shit. Fucking hate these methods, dude. Miss on Shadowheart. Okay, you're gonna work on this guy. 60%, do something. That took out a method. Huge. I can fly. They are probably gonna walk straight past me though. So I'm gonna fly him. I'm gonna start to bring him more this way. How about that? Let's do that. We'll end that turn. Okay. Nobody has a knife or spear or thrown weapons for her to throw? I do have that pike. I have that pike and a few spears. I always keep Karlach full of thrown weapons, yeah. I wonder...
Time to push my luck again.
Let me just look at you guys. Weak to lightning and cold. I don't have anything like that in my pocket. I might. Let me look at my spells. What do I got? What do I got? I used my Glyph of Warding Scroll for the Goblin fight. I do have Scroll of Ray of Frost. I do have Shocking Grasp too. But Shocking Grasp it's nothing crazy. Nothing nuts. I could do Inflict Wounds on this guy. Damn, I can't even get over there. What about Hold Person? Target must be humanoid! Ugh. He's standing on 2 legs. Ray of Frost? I know, I'm debating that as an option. I don't usually go with Dawn first. I might be able to get both of them though, so I'm gonna pull up slightly. I don't know the range on Ray of Frost because I don't use that too often. But let me see. Let's see what it's like. No, okay, so it's just a one or the other. 50 high defense, 60. I mean, we do need to work on the wood mode. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's just a fucking party. It's just a party. It's such a great time. Got a lightning arrow too. Yeah, very true. Very true. I'll probably use that with Astarion. Oh god, dude. These fucking misses just eat me up inside. Can't even flourish his ass. Can't even flourish him. Can I push you? Can I push your ass back a little bit? It's 55. Is that even worth though? Is that even worth? Beep, beep, beep. You know, Astarion, let me pull you up here. Let's do that. Let's go with you first. If I kill you right here, right now, you're gonna explode on everybody, and that's not a good time. So, I can use the fancy arrows in Dawn's pocket. I do have ice, and I do have lightning. It is AoE. They're not close enough to each other to do anything. 50. Come on. We can't miss on this guy twice in a row. Bro. Bro, please. Please, hit something. Sneak attack? Fucking do it, bitch. Jesus Christ. Jesus Lord. Oh my god, this just hurts so bad. The desperation of throwing one. Throwing a 1. I need a DM again soon. I missed the desperation. You're cooked? You have no faith? You have no faith. You have no faith. You have no faith. I'm not cooked. We just started. I'm gonna scoot him this way. I can move. I can still move with Shadowheart. Ah, dude. I just don't want you up in my business. That's my issue. Even if I succeed this, I can't finish you off. But if I kill you all up in my business, that's an issue as well. So I think it would just be better to hit you or hit somebody. 25. 36. You're way too close to cast 36. You're out of range. Let's just do, I know this is not her best option, but just to work him a little bit, work him down a little bit, and then we can attempt a push. We can attempt it. Thank God that one of us did something. Just thank the Lord.
To press on.
I'm gonna bring Shadowheart here. I kind of want to keep her here.
Can you feel death's cold?
Cannot move Astarion.
Never a dull moment.
I can kind of move Dawn. I'm fine with her positioning though. I'm gonna end these turns. Let's see what happens. God, dude. Mud Fling on Astarion. It's only 4 damage. Summon Mephit, of course. God. Okay. Karlach! Karlach! Where are you? Magic Awareness. Wild magic and tangible spirit. I want to see what this is. I know this is like not the time to experiment. I really want to see what this is. I'm gonna put his ass right here because he explodes at the end of the turn, and these guys are gonna approach Dawn and probably hit Dawn. I'm gonna sneak his ass right here. What a little dude! Whoa! Huh. I just have a little jellyfish friend. And I can still attack. Good shit. Well, I can throw stuff. So do I have another... I have a makeshift spear. Let's throw it. Throw weapon. Throw weapon, because you're far away. It's gonna hit the spiritual weapon, but there's nothing I can do about that. How many times? How many times in this battle? How many times are we gonna fucking miss? That's okay. Everything's fine. Pick it up, bitch. Pick it up so we can try again later. Jesus Christ. Hit something. Hit something today. That's... Oh, that was it. Okay. So I know how to use it more effectively next time. I thought it is the end of her turn. I think my brain interpreted that wrong, but okay. Okay. It's more convenient that it's the end of her turn. I was thinking it was going to be the end of the lineup, but okay, that works, that works. I don't want to kill you here because you're going to explode, but you are my best option to murder somebody. So I think we just need to fucking tank this shit. Or we just don't hit him at all. I think I've missed more times than I've effectively hit something this battle. It's okay. It's all good. Everything's fine. You're super cooked? No. I refuse. I refuse to be super cooked. It's not happening. Arrow of Ice. Can I hit something? 25. Where's the other wood woad? Is it in front of me? I think it's in front of me. It is in front of me. Hello? What's happening? 40% this is an 84, but I'm gonna have to take the damage. Or I can see which method I can sneak attack that I have advantage on, that I probably do not have advantage on any of them. Are you guys weak to anything? You're just poison immune? Just poison immune. But if I use... Well, you guys are too far away from each other, too. What do I want to do?
Need to act fast.
I know what to do. I'll see if this works. I don't know if it will, but it could. God, that's a big range. God, that's a big fucking range. Just want to be very careful about this. I don't want to suck Karlach in. Okay. Didn't get Karlach in there. And then maybe we use a fancy arrow. 84, 60. Let me focus the weak one. It'll still hit all of them. Okay, huge. He's half health now, so that's good. That's good. If you switch people back to melee weapons, then they can do attacks of opportunity. With ranged weapons, they don't get that reaction. See, that's one thing I know we talked about, especially during Dahlia's playthrough, but I still feel like I got opportunities of attack, even being actively ranged. I feel like. I don't know. Amazing, this is absolutely cinema. Better than those Netflix drama movies. You see the main character suffering hardship through the whole movie just to the end pulling up something to win. All that you have here with Sid playing Baldur's Gate 3. You're finally making it through. See, I'm not cooked. We're chilling. Can I offhand you? That would break invisibility. Do have that advantage. Do a 75. Let's fuck it. Break the invisibility. Oh, it wasn't worth 1 damage. I thought it was gonna do more. I thought I was gonna do more. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I can toll the dead now. 55, 55, 60. I do want to do it on people that are hurting. You guys are slightly hurting, so I can toll the dead on y'all. 1 saved. 1 saved. That's not awful. And I can flourish this method. Or not at all, actually. Jesus. Fucking Christ, dude. There's an enemy in melee range, you have disadvantage on range attacks, and you don't get sneak attack. True, 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 true. So they got tactics. What a massive hit, yeah. 1 damage, that was not cinnamon at all. I thought it would do a little more, considering I'm breaking invisibility. Healing word. We do have all our spell slots still, but I don't necessarily want to use them yet. None of us are in deep, deep pain. And I'm not taking that as a challenge, just a statement. I'm gonna scoot Shadowheart here. That's all I can really do right now. Let's see. Yup! Bitch! 6 damage on him. What if we stopped summoning? What if we stopped summoning? Punch on Dawn, miss. Opportunity attack, yup. Bitch. Touch of death, fuck it, do it. He's not dead, but he's close to it. He's in a good spot where I can finish him off without it hurting us, too. You're still holding your purple lava lamp. Good place to use. I do have my purple lava lamp. I want to save it for your second honor mode run. I do have my purple lava lamp. I'm sad when I try to give you a tip and you don't get it because you already forgot what you were doing. I'm sorry. That's my brain, dude. That's my brain. I do forget like 5 seconds after I say or do something. Touch of death was more a brush of death, right, dude? What is it? What is... Gargantuan Cleave? Swing your weapon with all your might. You can attack multiple targets, but become off balance. Gargantuan Cleave? Huh, I've never seen that before. But I would be off balance, so that's kind of... Hydrate, I can hydrate, thank you, B. Thank you, thank you. Reckless attack, magic awareness. Don't need to do that right now. I do want to try it, but do I risk being off balanced? Succeed a strength saving throw or fall prone? God damn. It's only a 45 for a main hand attack. What do I want to do right now? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I could try and throw something again, but the first 2 times I've thrown something in this battle, it's not been very effective. Fuck it, I want to try Gargantuan Cleave. I can hit both of them. Reckless. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I can deal with it. I'm gonna wrap Karlach this way, though, just so we have a little bit of a better thing going on. And then I'm gonna summon this again, because I can. I can put it right here and hit these 2 guys. And then as soon as I end the turn, he'll explode. Nice. Cool. Alright, this Woodwode is looking at Shadowheart. He missed. Okay. Summon the Flump. The Flump. I really need to take care of these methods, though, because they piss me off so bad. What will they make me so mad? So 60 on this guy. Let's work on that guy. 6 damage. You're almost gone. You're almost there. Can't really move him, though, because opportunity of attack. really wish I could move Karlach right now. But I'm gonna scoot Astarion back. And we're just gonna do a normal ranged attack on this guy. Finish him off and get him to explode. Or I'm just gonna take some fucking damage and make him explode. Sneak attack. Fucking kill him. Jesus Christ. I don't know how many more times I can take a miss. We're just gonna... Never mind. How much more can I take? I can't do it. Is it just Act 1? Do I just not remember that you miss so fucking much in Act 1? I want to backseat even harder, but I'll wait to see if you can win, because if you do, it's good. I think I can win this. I think I can win this. Let me look at Shadowheart. 40%. I can ensnare you. Your plant material. You're almost dead, though. You are almost dead, and I do want to take care of you. 36. 36, but...
dying for me. All of them.
Yeah, Dawn. You could toll the dead is 60. 55. 60. That's also 55. That might be enough to finish you. Let me do it on these two methods real quick. You're dead. You're down. You're almost down. I still have my spiritual weapon up. I'm gonna pull Dawn this way. Through the mud. That's as far as I can go. These two methods, that's you and you. Karlach is hurting a little bit, so I could heal her with Shadowheart. I'm not gonna end her turn yet, just in case I want to cast Sanctuary, but Astarion... I can also just move Astarion, too. I'll pull him back a little bit, but that's all I can do. Everybody's AC is too higher in Honor. If you cast Bless at the start, it's kind of like balanced. True, I was thinking of casting Bless, but I didn't end up doing it. Yeah, you got this? A clear is a clear. I think we got it. I think we're good. I think we're good. What if I come over here? No, it's still 36. I have a better chance on the wood woad. On that one. I went too close to cast to the one next to me. I mean, fuck it. If I got a 40 on this guy, we could try it. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop talking. Bless is great until you get Spirit Guardians. Yes, dude, I can't wait to get Spirit Guardians. Oh, I cannot wait. It's gonna be such a good time.
It is ever easy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, dude. If I miss again, I'm ending stream. Punch on Dawn, crit hit, 7 damage. Miss on the critical miss on the spiritual weapon. 55. 55 to hit this guy. I don't think you can bleed. It wouldn't be worth lacerating you. I don't think it would. The misses are so funny. Please don't stop talking. It like hurts me. It hurts me to my fucking core, dude. 40%. How'd you even miss at such close range, right? Right, dude? Who is weak? You're weak. You're weak. 56 versus 55. I mean, either way. One of my two targets. I'd rather not get Karlach all up in the business, though, and he's not going to move. So I can pull Karlach here, and then once I get the spiritual weapon to finish this one off, it's not going to hurt her too bad. So let's just try this with the 55. 12 damage. 12 damage. Let's bring our little guy in. This seems like I can use it as much as I want, so I'm gonna slap him right in the middle. Let's end that turn. The method saved. Karlach's feeling a little weak. Miss on Shadowheart. Punch on Astarion, 5 damage. Opportunity attack, yes. Thank you. 7 damage on this method. Finish this bitch off. Don't do what I think you're gonna do. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's a wood woad down. That means we have 2 methods and 1 wood woad. I fuck with that. I'm gonna bring the spiritual weapon here though, because he's gonna come back in. He's probably gonna stay or be in the area, and you're not really moving, so we can at least get this guy where we need next time. Can I sneak attack? I do have a 50%. I'm gonna go for that. That's 7 damage. Let's go back in with the offhand. 1 damage. 1 damage. Just 1. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, just imagine it bouncing off their armor skin. Yeah. Guiding Bolt uses an attack roll, and Chart was threatened, so it did ranged attack rolls at disadvantage. Oh. See, I need to... That's where I need to, like... I still need to understand all the little intricacies with things. I can do... inflict wounds. That's at a 50. That might be enough to finish. Maybe. I'm gonna try it. 13 damage. You're weak as fuck right now. You're so fucking weak. Historian can't do any more. Shadowheart. Shadowheart. Queen, lovely, little lady. First of all, no one's touched her. No one's touched her. Land this. Land it. You landed it, but it was not enough. It's not enough, but it's okay. I'm gonna heal Karlach more. This is gonna be over soon. Opportunity attack, I cannot move her. Probably also cannot move Astarion. Cannot move Dawn. That's okay though. We're gonna pop a little potion. We're gonna end that turn. We're just gonna end this turn. We're just gonna end this one too. Punch on Dawn, 3 damage, not too bad. Opportunity attack, yes ma'am. You're feeling weak. You're going that way. You've distanced yourself. That's good. Karlach. 75 on this mud method. 65 on the wood woad. Let's get the wood woad down. Then we just have methods to deal with. Her running in place is so funny. It's so funny. I hope you approach and I hope you stay over here. I can bring this up again. The other one's just out of range, so I'm gonna put him there. And then we're gonna end our turn. He's saved. He's saved from the flump explosion. Mud breath. Everyone is muddy. That's a lie, though. Shadowheart's muddy, and that's it. Can't really do much with this guy. But all the methods are distanced enough that when we kill them, they won't hurt us if we can kill them. I'm gonna pull it over here. But that's all we can really do with this dude. Astarion, do we have advantage? We don't. But we can do a ranged attack. You are hurting more, so let me go for you. Stop flying. We're so close to the end. Just stop missing. Just stop missing. Just stop missing. Get good. Maybe we just get good at the game. We're at ranged attacks, or whatever it is that we need to be good at.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Guiding Bolt. Critical hit. We got one more. We got one more. That means we're gonna get Shadowheart to also cast Guiding Bolt. That's a 36. It's a 36. I'm gonna pull Karlach a little closer. I'm gonna pull her right over here. Astarion, scooting you out the way.
Fuck yes.
Karlach, we're throwing something. Let's throw something. Throw this. 60%.
Handy.
9 damage. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna put this guy here too. Let's end the turn. Or her turn. Not close enough to do anything with Astarion, so we'll end that. Dawn, I also cannot do much of anything with you. I can bring you closer. Shadowheart, I can still move with you. We could try Guiding Bolt. It's not guaranteed. Okay. That wasn't too bad. They didn't touch Shadowheart at all. They made her muddy. They made her muddy, but they didn't touch her at all. Good stuff. You stopped missing just enough to maybe survive. Maybe survive. None of us were that low. Astarion got to 13 out of 24, but that wasn't bad at all. Just annoying as fuck with how much we missed. Just so fucking annoying with how much we missed, dude. Throw Astarion. He'll do a lot of damage. Let me just, yeah. Let me just fucking throw him across the map. She's back, guys. After all those clown shows where everyone in the party ended up dying. Clown shows. That's nuts. That's nuts. We only got wiped one time this run. No one dies, to be honest. It was a really clean fight. Sid pulled up with good strategy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna loot everything. We'll get the blackmail. I'll think about it. More lightning charge stuff. I've never effectively used lightning charges. Yeah, good fight. That's how D&D works. Combat has to feel deadly. Yeah, dude. Ugh. Let's get in here. Letter to Kaga. We'll read it. We'll read it to our quest updates. Kaga. Oladin has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun, and depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Aelys. I'll take it. Are you telling me we're not leveled up yet? How close are we? We're so close! We're so close to level 4! We just need 107 more experience. I need to go murder a random person. If I murder a random person, I can get 104 experience.
Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
I think one obvious mistake you made is going after the summons when they would die anyway if you kill their summoner. True, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. I do know that, but I just did not acknowledge it this battle. But we're super close to leveling up, just 100 away. Lightning charges are good if you got the equipment for it. What class utilizes lightning charges like that? Or can it be anybody? I just feel like I don't know how to receive lightning charges nor put them to use, so I've just never really messed around with any of that. I always kind of assumed it was more of like a sorcerer thing. But I don't know. What's in here? I think she knows. We mentioned Joaquin's Rest and Spell Sparkler a few times. Oh yeah. Tempest Cleric? Tempest Cleric would use it? Because I've experimented with the lightning charge armor, or the stuff that'll like give you lightning charges, but I've just never been able to like actually make it effective when I try to use it. Lightning charges often use specific builds, but a lightning charge magic missile build is really strong build for Act 2.
Besides, it probably figured you for a tasty treat.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Not worth picking up. Nothing worth picking up in there. Nothing in that face. Let's see. These gloves give lightning charges, and a weapon you get as a quest reward later in this act also gives that. Okay, true. True. Maybe I'll utilize them one day. I don't know if I don't know. Definitely not with Dawn. I feel like that's not her style. At least when it comes to like combat and roleplay purposes. But you get so much stuff in Act 1 to like build off of it. I've always been kind of curious about it. Really strong in Act 1 in my opinion. Okay, true. Maybe for like honor mode when I need to just use what I got. Good for Gil, I think, or Will. Okay, that's usually who I would put it on. At least with Dove. I think I tried to experiment with Gale with it, but maybe. I know certain things he wasn't proficient with. He might be proficient with that though. Take specific equipment to be good. Okay, true. Well, good stuff. We beat up those goblins. We beat up a bunch of mud methods. And wood woads. We got Barcus free. We got the necromancy of Thay. Good progress. My current monk uses them in Karlach too. Ooh. I really can't wait to try monk one day. I feel like I gotta do a good playthrough if I do monk though. I don't know, in my brain I can't... An evil monk feels so weird to me. I don't know why. Weird that I genuinely hate a friend I've had for 8 years? I mean, well, sometimes you grow apart from people, and that's okay. That's just a natural part of life, you know? It can be tough to deal with in the moment, but it's better than forcing it, you know?
The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
A feast of sweethearts! Do not let Astarion in the Discord server. Because that's what everyone's called in there. Everyone's a sweetheart in there. Okay. So we do need to meet up with Ethel. We do need to meet up with Ethel. We got Ethel down here. Barcus's pack. Did I not pick that up? I'm pretty sure I got Barcus's pack. I found the heavy backpack. But we can walk it back. We can walk it back to Emerald Grove. I'm really curious, like... I really want to do an evil run that's not inherently, like, dirge, you know? Just more so making evil decisions as a Tav. So I really, really want to see what that's like if you let the Shadow Druids take over. Are you close to level up? Yes, I'm like 100 XP away. So I do kind of want to wander near Ethel, just to explore and see if that'll get us there. Because we did 2, like, decently sized fights, and I really thought that would bump us over. Let me short rest while we're here, just to be safe. Just to be safe. If I'm a little nosy over here, maybe we'll level up. We'll see. But if you manage to make a sorcerer build based on lightning damage, the run is far easier, even in honor mode. It turns out to be a one-shot build. You just pour water into the zone, plus twin lightning bolt spell, and GG. Yeah, I would say... I know I said I was interested in Monk earlier, but I feel like I'm most interested in Monk, Sorcerer, and Bard. Of course, the classes that don't come inherently with the companions, so no wonder, but... I do really want to know what's up with all of them. Alright, we got the tea house, we got the waypoint. How close are we to leveling up? We're so freaking close. I still need 107 XP. Ugh. Come on. Come on. There's a fun interaction near Ethel's tea house with Astarion. You gotta do a bard run. I want to do a bard run so bad. So bad. But I have to be good bard. I have to be good bard. I don't know. It feels wrong being bad bard. Same with monk. Go kill the monster hunter? That's real. That's real. I could. I could. I really want to beat this fucking frog. That little white frog that freaks out. But he's like really tough. I've never actually tried to fight him. But I've heard people... I saw someone on TikTok that said it ended their honor run. So I'm like curious if I can do it, you know? That frog is super duper tough. How much health does it have? I've only like briefly interacted with it. I never really did much past that. I see him ribbiting over there. It's making little frog noises. Oh, I hate that this isn't filled in. That's gonna bother me. Monster Hunter's good loot on him. True. True. I could just kill him right off the bat. He's got 25 health? I want to beat his ass. I want to beat him up. Let me just look at him. Let me see. What are you about? Acid resistance and poison resistance. Evasion. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. Okay. Opportunity attack and toxic secretions. When an enemy makes a melee attack against the frog, they need to succeed a Constitution saving throw or succumb to madness for 2 turns. Mad creatures lose control of themselves and become hostile to everyone around them. Oh my god. 22 AC. 22 AC? Oh my gosh. Dude. I don't even remember with Will, if he even has the Hex ability, I can't remember what level that comes at, but like hexing the decks would maybe give somewhat of an advantage, but that's kind of terrifying. I won't do it right now because I don't want to get locked into that. I have a feeling that would really lock me in for a minute. But maybe next time we play, I'll try and murder the frog. Reflective mucus, yeah. Run for your life, Sid, don't even touch it. I never fought the frog, I always just saved him? Just saved him? You can save him? Like, can you help him? Because I know he, like, when you speak with animals on him, he expresses that he's, like, in pain, right? I fought his ass, he pissed me off. I kind of want to try. I do kind of want to try. But maybe I go kill the Gur. Okay, can this fucking gnat leave me alone? I've been harassed all day. All through stream today. Let me come back this way. I want to beat him up. I don't want to beat him up. If this gnat doesn't leave me alone, I'm going to murder. Yeah, try talking to him after you fuck up Ethel. Oh, the froggy. Hmm. Well, yeah, and I have to figure out how I want to approach Ethel, too. The buff, I don't think Dawn is afraid of chewing on a little scalp. That's the thing. I don't think she's afraid of munching on a little scalp. But also, like, would I even need to push her buttons that way? I kind of do for the buff, but I don't know. Not now. You're evil, but if you kill her, it's good. Okay, true. True. I suggest approaching Ethel with weapons drawn. It's real. That's so real. Bro, I'm not even level 4. You have 83 health? What the fuck? Extra attack. Jesus. After I just missed probably about 20 times against the Woodwoads, I'm not feeling like fighting this bitch. Advantage on monstrosity type enemies. Opportunity attack. Scar of Fury. Score a critical hit when your health is lower than 40%. I'm making up things. Scar of Dunes. This character's movement speed is doubled, and it cannot be targeted by attacks of opportunity if its hit points are lower than 90%. Hello? Hello? God damn, I didn't know you had it like that, dude. Fuck. Shit. Damn, should have saved the Grim Reaper redeemed for Ethel. Are you considering on killing that nice old lady? What is wrong with you? I hate that bitch. Dawn and Ethel seem to be chill, but my beef stands. It's a cool fight. It's hard, but it's really cool. Maybe I want to talk to him first. So let's initiate combat that way. I can't remember if I F5, so I'm gonna do it again. Hey, Gandrel. Hey, Gandrel. What is up, bud?
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter? I'm surprised. I thought all Gur were vagrant cutthroats.
But his mustache is so cool. His mustache is so cool. Why do we have to murder him? I kind of feel like Dawn would murder him. You know? Because I feel like of the companions, he probably has the closest connection with Astarion, right? I feel like he's the most understanding of these urges that she has and her nature, right? And he feels very accepting of it, while everyone else is kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you know? So I feel like, obviously we're not romancing Astarion, but like, I feel like on a friend and companion level, she would be closest to him due to his accepting nature. And so she would probably murder this guy, you know, in defense of him, right? Murder him for XP, yeah, of course. His mustache ugly as fuck? Huh? Do you not appreciate good facial hair? Murdering people for XP? Donna's a murder hobo. Maybe like a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Say nothing. Pardon, but who or what is a Gur? I thought you were a jackass, but a racist. I'm shocked. Ignore the elf, he talks too much. Those feel very different from the typical responses, I feel like. I knew you're a jackass, but a racist. I'm shocked.
Your friend has just heard the rumors of my people, that we steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
So what monster are you hunting? If I were a cutthroat, I wouldn't admit it either. I have to do one just to see the fear in Astarion's face.
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out. If I can afford her blood price.
A vampire spawn? Why?
Say nothing. You're asking why a monster hunter would hunt a monster. Everything all right. Oh, that's right. Astarion hasn't revealed himself to us yet. Astarion has not revealed himself at all to us yet, which is surprising. I feel like it usually happens by now. We've only seen him sneak off into the night, but there's been no discussion of vampires. I'm glad you're trying to make him suffer for once. I just like to see his worried little face. Oh, so that does kind of change how we would approach this. I mean, I do want to kill him for XP, but like, I completely forgot that he hasn't revealed to us. Because also when we came up on the pig, as we were approaching Scratch and Karlach, he was not with us. That's the first time I never had him with me for that interaction. Say nothing.
It is a sacred mission from the head of my tribe. She sent me here to capture the beast and return it to her.
Capture? And bring it where?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Under all the smiles, you can feel Astarion's tension. He's coiled like a spring, hand inching towards his weapon.
I mean, if he's feeling that way. Coughing to give Astarion a warning look. How do you capture a vampire exactly? To Astarion, you're asking a lot of questions. Or 4, say nothing. What happens if I don't interfere? Say nothing.
I've crossed paths with your people before, you know. It wasn't a good experience.
Whoa! Dude, he's always revealed himself to me before this point. I've never seen that. Holy shit, I didn't think he was gonna straight up just murder him like that. Damn, I didn't know that could happen. That's crazy! Holy shit! What the hells? He could have helped us. Tell me you had a good reason for that. Or that bad, huh? My beautiful baby boy. That was sick. That was really sick. Oh my lord. Okay, sorry, I won me over a bit. Dude, I didn't expect that at all. That's kind of fucking insane. Never knew that was an option. God, I love this game so fucking much. I truly fucking love this game. Tell me you had a good reason for that.
He was spinning a tale, and you were falling for it. Vampires. Sacred missions. Honestly. He would have followed us to camp and slit our throats in the night. Trust me, I did us a favor.
That is so insane. I also think that kind of like, I mean, considering the circumstances, like that does ultimately still make Dawn more comfortable with him too. Because he wasn't just not afraid to do that. Sorry, it had me tooth and nail, but now I'm feral. Now no XP? Well, you don't know that. I feel like in all those other instances, especially heavily in Act 2, you don't have to necessarily fight to get the XP, so we might still get it. There's a chance. Trust you after that. You killed him because you're bigoted against his people. What favor exactly? He didn't need to die. Next time, warn me before you murder someone. None of these feel very accepting. all feel wildly opposed to Astarion. I gotta get him fitted up again. He's looking crazy. Next time, warn me before you murder someone.
I absolutely, definitely will think about it. Now, if we're done, we have more important business to get on with.
Damn, no XP. That's surprising. I really thought you could get XP from all of that. Gandrel's aspiration. Feller of monsters. You advantage against monstrosity-type enemies. Good shit. Well, I will send that to Astarion for now. I'll also just let him start his own arrow stash. We'll send this to Karlach, and we'll send this to Astarion. That was sick as fuck. That was so fucking cool. Oh my lord. Okay, we'll loot while we're here. Goodness! Ethel's a monstrosity, I think. Oh, ew. We should have sold him a bag to get the cell bag back. It all happened so quick. It really did. That went way quicker than I expected it to. Goodness me. If I remember correctly. Okay, true. Did you pick up the unique spear you tossed back at the Mephit fight? I'm pretty sure I did. I think I got it back on Karlach. Okay, god, it's approaching 10:30 though. I might have to leave you guys on a cliffhanger for Ethel interaction next time.